Hello, everyone, and welcome as we are diving into tonight's game. We're going to be playing Xcrawl Classics. It's a new game that is a Kickstarter that is not quite shipped yet, but we did get the PDFs, something I've been looking forward to for a long time. If you're familiar with Dungeon Crawl Classics, the rule set is pretty much the same. It's got a lot of cool new features that we're going to go over tonight. And we're going to be playing the funnel that is in the back of the core rulebook. I'll tell the title of that in a second because our players are going to love it. But we're going to be playing the funnel in the book. And now tonight, as we do this, we are going to be running this very old school. First off, my name is Trevor. I've been DMing for 35 some odd years or something insane. So I'm the Forever DM, and I'm joined by several friends that have decided to jump in and try this crazy game out. So we're going to do some quick introductions. We're just going to say the player's name, whereabouts you are in the world. We'll get into the characters in just a second. So starting off in the black shirt, tell us who you are and who you are in Discord.
Hello, everybody. I'm BG33 on Discord, coming here from Northern California, and excited to play some Xcrawl Classics.
Awesome. All right, and then below me, beaming in on his cell phone because his computer went kaput is...
Hey, my name is Danny. On Discord, I think it's D-Love right now.
It is.
It is. Call me D-Love from up above.
D-Love.
And I'm in Atlanta. Here.
All right. And then next to him, coming all the way from a foreign land, a foreign country.
Hi, I'm Headstone. Most guys know me as John. Just north of the border in beautiful Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And on tonight, I'd like to say, let's go Oilers.
Oh, that's right. It's a big night. All right, and then below him, finally, rounding us out, introduce yourself, good sir.
Oh, that's me. Hi. My name's Slingshot. I also go by the name Jeff. Glad to be here. I am from the Midwest of Illinois.
Perfect. And I didn't say where I'm at. I am in the beautiful state of South Carolina, originally from Georgia, but I moved here about a year and a half ago for work. All right, so a couple of Southerners, California guy, Midwest, and Canada. So we're all over. All right, so we are going to be running this game a little bit different. If you've been to our channel before, you'll see that a lot of times we have like maps and tokens and all this music and all this stuff. But I wanted to play this low prep, and I wanted to play it like we were playing it back in the 90s when I was running, when I was a kid. And that was a lot of, we're going to have some very basic maps. We're going to play a lot of, the game is going to be theater of the mind. But unlike in the 90s, we'll be drinking tonight. So I'm drinking a Sam Adams. We're going with cherry wheat. I'm a big fan of the seasonal beers. I know some other people are drinking and whatnot as well. So the idea is that we're all going to be having, I see the summertime. Oh, look, everybody's got, look at that. Everybody's got a drink. All right, perfect. All right, except Danny. I think Danny missed the memo.
He's a responsible adult, unlike us.
No, I was too infuriated with my computer and I forgot. So
he didn't want to be a raging drunk on here. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. All right. So introductions out of the way. So let's jump in. So tonight we're going to be playing a funnel. The way the funnel works is everybody here will be playing 0 level characters. They are weak. They are fragile, but they are aspiring for greatness. And tonight we'll be playing in what's called a funnel. It is a 0 level adventure. It will be brutal. They will lose many characters with the goal of hoping to have one survivor who will make it to level 1 and become an actual X-crawler. Think of American Gladiators, Running Man style competition. All right. So tonight we'll be playing the adventure Xcrawl's Got Talent. It is the open call for all these people to come together and try their luck at a death arena, which is televised across the empire. It is the way the Xcrawl games are. Is this is basically like an alternate United States in the 1980s. There are dwarves and elves, but it is 1980s. And the new American Empire, the king, actually it's Emperor Roland, has decreed the Xcrawl games, and it kind of kind of throwback to like almost like old school like gladiatorial combat. It's televised internationally. It's an international sport, and it really kind of brought the world together. In fact, some areas, the entire economy is propped up by the Xcrawl. Now, there are several different divisions going all the way from like kids, which is non-lethal, to college, non-lethal, to the actual Xcrawl events, quite lethal. And that is what we're going to do tonight. These are the adults. They are hoping to aspire to become Division III X-Crawlers and win fame and fortune. They'll be televised. And the way this works, they use these things called an AVS system. It's an arcane video surveillance system. So they have these floating cameras and floating television monitors that they can speak through. They can go long distances. And that's kind of how the system works. So as we're going to be going through what's going to be a televised dungeon crawl, there'll be fans, people will be cheering, and the bloodier the better is the way this is going to go. All right. So with that, we will get started. That's my intro. All right. So I did a couple of little tweaks because of where I want the game to be. The lights of Bobby Dodd Stadium are ablaze, lighting up the Atlanta night. And your eyes are temporarily dazzled as you take in the marquee. The words, Xcrawl's Got Talent, blaze above the stadium doors in a riot of colors. As the crowds enter the front doors in a steady river, you are ushered to the stage door and led backstage along with all the other hopefuls. Finding yourselves in an ad hoc dressing room full of racks of costumes, stand-up mirrors, and folding chairs, a dozen attendants dash about, getting everything ready for the big show, along with 3 security guards, a camera crew, and a referee. It's a mad hubbub of activity and noise. A gentleman with a clipboard inserts 2 fingers into his mouth and whistles, quieting the entire room. The young man looks a bit exasperated. Thank you. Okay, all first-timers, listen up. I'm S. Gary Swift, Chief Stylist for Xcrawl's Got Talent. Save applause, no time. Okay, it is my job to make sure you look great out there. And today, I hate to say this, but most of you are not giving me a whole lot to work with. So, besides hair and makeup, which I beg of you all to avail yourselves of, I've assembled an array of costumes to help make you an impression. Now, get up with the stylist and we'll find something in your size. Okay, quick. Let's just make television. The stylists get with all the individual characters trying to see if they have any ready-made costumes that at least kind of work for their look and is close enough for their size that can make it work. Any players who wish now can roll on a table for a starting gimmick. Now, because everyone here is going to be playing 4 characters, what you can do is I'll let each player here roll 1 gimmick that they can assign to one of their characters that, so if you will, percentiles, please. Roll a percentile, D100. And we're going to find what your gimmick is. All right, the first roll. Let's see. Whoops. I see BG has rolled an 86. All right, BG. You can assign this to who you want, but your gimmick is the Buccaneer. So one of your guys will be dressed as a pirate in a Buccaneer hat. Headstone, 57. Let's see. A noir hero. He's got like the black trench coat and hat. All right, what do we got? Jeff has got an 81. An 81, you will be also back in black. That is to say he's back in black. All right, what else? Danny, I know you're rolling real dice because you're on...
30.
30. All right, he's going to be the Gambler. Somebody's going to be the Gambler. All right.
Hey, Trevor. I know in the older rules, I don't know if this is still the same. I think it was Emperor Ronald.
It's Roland in the new one.
Did they change it?
They did. Okay. Because he's taken like Ronald Reagan, but I remember you telling me that, but it's Roland in this one.
Hey, what does Back in Black do again? Sorry.
It's just it's a gimmick if you want to work it into one of your characters. Basically for costuming and to get the crowd behind this person. So all right. Now,
yeah, I know who.
All right, you don't have to wait long. As the last of the contestants gets comfortable, a lean, blonde man in a Hawaiian shirt and Bermuda shorts enters the room. You recognize him as John the Black Blade Halpern. Now, a blaster from the Division 1 team, the Hellstormers. Now, you know him. He's pretty famous. Now, he pulls a microphone from thin air and starts to speak just out of nowhere. It's a microphone. Hey there, Xcrawl fans and hopefuls. I'm the Blackblade, but you can call me the... And everyone kind of starts laughing because it's kind of an inside joke. He pauses, waiting for a laugh before he goes on. I'm here to welcome you to the inaugural broadcast of Xcrawl's Got Talent. Now, we watched your audition videos, we read your submissions, and you were all chosen as the very best. Now, congratulations to all of you. Whether you win, whether you survive, I want a picture with you and every one of you. This is going to be great. Now, I need to remind you of a few rules. This is important. Now, number one, and he holds this. This is a non-com badge, non-combatant. Now, he holds the badge and he drops it again. Now, if you attack a non-com, you will be disqualified. Not to mention, you could be brought up on charges. 2, every room has a no-go door. If it's all too much for you, you can take your loot and run. But, unlike a professional Xcrawler, that's the end of your Xcrawl career. Now, Blackblade goes around the microphone giving the PCs a chance to introduce themselves to the audience. And at that point, we are going to pause and we are going to introduce our 16 contestants tonight. So I'm gonna change the screen here. And I'm going to go. All right, so first off, let's kind of zoom back here. These are all of our character sheets. I've done it this way so that we can slowly start Xing them out. Okay, so who has... We'll go to... All right, so Brian, or BG, top left, we've got your 4 characters. So first, I see you have a Templar. What is the Templar's name?
The Templar's name is Barger.
Barger. Got it. Templar's got solid stats. He's got a Warhammer. That's awesome. All right, and the college student. You have a college student. What's?
And her name is Ember Moon.
Ember Moon, the college student, sporting a sling. Awesome. All right, and the bank teller.
And the bank teller is named Alice Nichols.
Alice, that's great. Alice Nichols, the bank teller, with the 1 hit point. But she is, I think, the luckiest of all. I'm a 16 on the luck. It's pretty solid. All right. Next, you have the roofer.
And the roofer is Teddy, air quotes, Van Nalen.
Teddy Van Nalen.
He's the burnout roofer from the 60s.
Burned out roofer from the 60s. Love it, love it, love it. All right. If you move over to the right here, let's go to Slingshot. You have a firefighter. What's his name?
That is Smokey Joe Connolly.
Smokey Joe, the firefighter. Perfect. I also see that you have a cab driver. What's his name?
That's Travis. Are you talking to me, Bickle?
I also noticed that Travis has got nunchucks. That's awesome. All right.
No, and they're an authentic vintage pair signed by Bruce Lee from Enter the Dragon proper.
Enter the Dragon proper. Perfect. All right. And next I see down you have a paramedic. What's the paramedic's name?
Yeah, that's Sam Correspondence Course Spearman. He's always wanted to be a paramedic, and he's finally gotten his certificate, and he thinks he can do a lot of first aid.
That's funny. All right. The fast food worker?
Oh, yeah. He's pretty much failed every course he's ever taken, but, you know, Bobby, which is like fries with that flair, is looking for a new initiative in life.
Well, we don't have it on here, but I do recall he has 1 hit point. So if he survives tonight, it will be a tale to behold. All right.
He does have snacks.
He does have snacks on his inventory. All right, Danny, you're next. You have a warehouse worker. What's his name?
That's Pallet Jack Stockwell.
Pallet Jack Stockwell, the warehouse worker. Perfect. And your fisherman. What's his name?
John Langan.
John Langan. All right.
Crickets, you illiterate bastards. Crickets.
What did I miss?
No, just Google it later.
Okay. All right. Maybe our viewers will know. All right. I'm sorry I missed that one. The laborer. This one's hilarious.
Bobby the Builder Vila.
Bobby the Builder Vila. That's freaking hysterical. That is so funny. All right. Next, the hotel employee. This is my favorite.
Billy Hopper. Sometimes they call him Bill Hop.
Bill Hop. Perfect. Also a very lucky character. A luck of 15. That's pretty awesome. All right. Finally, our Canadian friend. You've got the retail clerk.
Oh, yes. Sporting the long black jacket and the
he's the noir.
The great big black hat. The duck dodgers. They're not the duck dodgers. The Darkwing Duck hat.
The Darkwing Duck hat, yeah.
Yes. But David Rose.
David Rose. That's funny. Good Schitt's Creek reference. All right. And then next we have the luggage handler.
Ah, yes. The old Mohawk gentleman, Jack Rack Reynolds.
Jack Rack Reynolds. All right. That's great. I noticed, let me tell you what's so funny about this one. He's a luggage handler and he has thieves' tools. There's an inside joke with that. I mean, not that we all understand that everyone has luggage that's like been pilfered. It's funny. All right. And then last, the handyman.
Oh, that would be Sam Big Johnson.
Sam Big Johnson. Good stuff. With a battle axe. He's
one hit point.
And one hit point.
But
Go big or go home.
We did miss our cafeteria worker.
Oh, cafeteria worker. What do we got?
Ah, yes. Maria Snacks Gonzalez.
Maria Snacks Gonzalez. She's the one that we forgot to have a weapon, so we gave her a lunch tray fashioned as a shield as her weapon. So that's funny stuff. Okay. All right. So that is our 16 characters. We'll just kind of leave it up here for now. All right, so now let's go back to the game here. All right. Attention all dungeon participant, the dungeon begins in 90 seconds. You will need to pass through that door, he says, pointing to a door to the east wall, every which a red light currently shines next to a dim green light, and keep moving through until you reach your first challenge. Now, crawlers, from this moment forward, your lives are forfeit in the service of the Empire. You can begin at 3 p.m. on the dot. Now, good luck, and may Apollo grant you courage. All right, so everyone's kind of like ready. They got their weapons ready. And exactly at 3 o'clock, the light over the door turns green, and now we begin. As you move into a short hall, you enter a darkened corridor, with only the light coming from the bright lit AVS screens lighting the walls. You hear pounding music coming from ahead of you, and the roar of a crowd. All right, I'll let you guys help. What's the music sound like? Was it like techno? Is it like heavy metal?
This is like some it's the final
No, it's
countdown
1980s,
type
man.
stuff. Yeah,
It's
final
1980s.
countdown. type.
Final countdown. I love it. All right. Final countdown.
Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah,
I think.
I like that one too.
I like that one too. All right. All right.
Or
So
Rocky's training montage.
All right.
From Rocky 3 when he takes
there we
him out
go.
of
There we
jail.
go. All right. So the music's going. The crowd. You can hear the crowd is getting all pumped up. At that point, there's a door in front of you. So the 16 of you, they're all kind of lined up as this. There's a pretty rickety door, and you can see like through the edges, like the lights of the arena and everything, kind of crackling in. What do y'all want to do? What do y'all want? Who's up front? Who's up front?
Well, ladies, I'll take the lead. I'll take the charge.
All
I'm
right.
good at kicking down doors.
Is it Smokey Joe?
Smokey Joe runs up and he puts a size 12 try right through the door.
Okay. Give me a strength check. So just roll us a d20, and you got to get under your strength. Actually, no, I take it back. That's not what the luck check. It's DC 5. You bust it through. So we got to beat DCs. Sorry, shaking it off. All right, so you bust down the door.
As he does that, he like rips his sleeves off, and he's got just his suspenders on with like this vest, and he's all oiled up with his hand axe.
Okay.
And he's like, "See, this is the way you do it, ladies. Follow me."
All right. The crowd goes wild as Smokey Joe makes his appearance, and now as you guys come in, everyone kind of piles into this large arena. Now you find yourself in an arena dominated by an AVS screen on the far wall. The spinning Xcrawl logo disappears from the screen to reveal DJ Glitter Bomb. Now the DJ is the dungeon judge. They're the ones that have kind of designed it. They're the DJ, but they're also the ones that designed the whole arena. And now DJ Glitter Bomb is an athletic woman with a shock of violet hair and a brass prosthetic arm that ends in an old-timey microphone. She smiles and opens her arms wide in welcome. She's dressed in bright colors with flashes of glitz that contrasts with hard-earned battle scars from a long career at Xcrawl. Now, she raises the microphone and speaks. Good evening, Xcrawl hopefuls, and welcome to the very first Xcrawl's Got Talent. Now, once your challenge begins, you will have joined the exalted ranks of the heroes and fools who use their strengths, wits, and sheer guts for the honor of Emperor. It is Emperor Ronald. It is Emperor Ronald.
Nice.
I am dyslexic. Okay.
Dear
Emperor
diary.
Ronald.
Dear diary, how do I read?
How do I read? Right. So it is Emperor Ronald. Apologies. All right. Emperor Ronald for the first, the Uniter, and for the glory of the North American Empire. Huge cheers. There must be a live audience in the dark around this room. I say to you, be welcome. Remember that not all is as it seems. The dangers are very real, and I am absolutely out to get you. All in the spirit of fair play, of course. She winks. Remember, those brave enough to stick out my challenges to the end, those strong enough and smart enough to survive, will form your very own Division 3 Xcrawl team, pre-approved by the Adventurers Guild. Now, good luck, heroes, and remember, a crawler is more than just their gear, but the right equipment sure doesn't hurt. Grab what you need to survive, hopefuls, and get out of here alive! The lights kind of go, the music picks up. DJ Glitterbomb vanishes from the screen as a rock anthem begins to swell and the unseen crowd begins to roar. A circle of spotlights blaze to life in a myriad of colors, illuminating a 30-foot wide circular spinning platform at the center of the arena. Weapons and gear of all descriptions are piled haphazardly on the platform. Think of it as a 30-foot wide like merry-go-round in every playground that maimed children. It's spinning rather not dangerously fast, but pretty fast, and there's a bunch of gear laid up on top of it, and it's spinning around. With that, we will start with BG. What will you and your 4 characters do now? Remember, when you're acting, you're going to kind of out-act together, okay, to kind of keep it
Gotcha. Yeah.
reasonable. Yeah.
Keep it connected. Yeah. Okay. We're going to slowly make our way towards the spinning carousel of the wheels and of the weapons, and go check some of that out.
Okay. You're going to have to get on the wheel to grab anything. So if you want, you can have your characters jump on the wheel.
Absolutely.
Okay. Have each one of them make a agility check. So I need roll them one at a time. Agility check for each of your characters. So first we're going to go with
D20?
Barger. Yes, a D20 agility check. This is Barger.
How about
The
it? And I want low or high?
Natural 20. All right. So Barger, the Templar, he jumps up and he does like an amazing flip, and he lands and he grabs one, and the crowd goes wild with this display of absolute athleticism. Now, next, which is funny because he has an agility of 6. Now, with that, we go to our college student, Ember Moon.
Moon. Vegan burrito in hand.
Oof.
That's an 8.
She still manages to get on, but not as spectacularly. Finally, we go to the bank teller.
There we go, Alice. Come on.
She's good. 16. You're on. All right. Next, the roofer.
All right. Oh, Teddy.
Oh, a 3.
Oh,
All right.
Teddy.
Oh, Teddy.
Oh, Teddy.
Teddy. All right.
Barely knew you.
Hey, let's see. Danny, roll me you've got the funny dice? Do you have the funny dice?
I don't, but I'm on roll 20 now, so.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do it this way? Let's see. It's a 1d3.
I think
I
if
can't.
you just
Let's do a D6.
flash R.
Yeah, I'll do a d6, and we'll split the difference. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, 1 point of damage. You get flung across the room, and Teddy Van Halen has taken 1 point of damage. And the crowd goes, ooh, and you hear the voice go, ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. All right, now all your characters are on the wheel as it's begin to spin around. With that, we move to Slingshot. What are you gonna do?
First, Smokey Joe and Travis are going to be like, all right, you two guys, we're going to guard your back. You two are going to jump up on there.
That's fair. I'll let you do
And
that.
Sam and Bobby's like, okay.
All right, so Sam and Bobby, they're going to go try and get on the wheel. All right, so Smokey Joe and Travis are holding back. All right, so let's go. Sam and Bobby run up, and you guys make an agility check to try to get on.
So Sam is going to try, and it's just a D20. There we go.
He's on. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Yep, he's on.
He kind of makes it up there and makes it with a big smile. He's like, "Oh, golly gee."
Yeah, the paramedic has landed. All right, next, our fast food worker also makes it. 13. No, it's good. Y'all are both getting up there just fine. All right, at this point, we take a pause in the action. As just before Danny, your characters are getting ready, and the other and Headstone, your characters are kind of getting ready. There is movement up in the rafters above, and you look up and you see these big giant rats moving around the rafters. And at that point, you see about 8 giant rats with bungee cords jumping down out of the rafters with talons coming at you.
Nice.
Now, 4 of them are going to our contestants that are on the wheel. The other 4 are hitting around the sides. And with that, they are diving in. Now, our commando rats, with their bungee cords and claws ready, come down. Now, let's go ahead and first, there will be all 4 of them on BG's characters. And Jeff's characters, those 6 characters. All right, so we're going to go first to Barger. You made a grand entrance. Well, here comes a commando rat coming down to kind of take a slice at you. As he lands directly, he's going to attack. He's going to slice. He's going to dice. What is he going to do?
Please roll low. Please roll low.
He's going to cut you long, deep.
Ooh, a 1! Oh, no, look at this. It's a fumble. We've got our first fumble. All right, I got to go to fumble chart.
I follow Apollo's creed.
You follow Apollo's creed. The throwback. I love it. All right. That is so dang funny, man. The first one was a fumble. All right. Let me roll real quick here.
Fall off and die, you dirty rat.
He misses wildly, but miraculously causes no damage. He just gets flung back up. He leaves. Okay, he's like, ah! As he leaves. All right, with that, we've got 1 more coming down, and it's going to attack. I've got to roll a d4 to decide who it's going to be. It's going to be Ember Moon, a college student. All right, as another commando rat takes a swing. It's a 10. Her AC is 10. So the commando rat has landed an attack.
Like, this totally sucks.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, as the claw reaches into her throat and pulls out her windpipe, blood spews everywhere. And now we must get we've had our first death. Of course, hey, at least it wasn't a crab. All right.
And the paramedic looks over and goes, "I have a first aid kit. I think I could fix that."
That's gonna leave a mark. All right, so let's find our college student and all right, she is toast. All right, next. Let's see. I gotta roll another d4 here to see who's gonna be next. This is fun. All right, that's Jeff's first character, Smokey Joe. No, Sam. It's Sam. Sorry.
Hey,
all right.
Correspondence towards spearmen. Can I, if they're coming toward me, since I have a spear, can I set it for a charge?
Not yet. No, they're not that. These guys aren't that trained. An 8, protected by his armor jacket. The slash comes across his jacket, but Sam lives to see another day. All right, the final one. Let's see. Sorry, Brian. That one's going to Teddy Van Nalen.
Okay,
now he's not. He got rolled off of it, and so this one's coming down on top of him.
roll off.
You can imagine like Diver down in the background as it's getting attacked.
He misses. The commando rat has missed. All right, now next there are 4 more that are jumping down, but they are not. They're like on the periphery as they're coming down. They're kind of running towards the other people. Now we go to Danny's character. So Danny, you've got your 4 characters. You've seen that 4 of these commando rats have come down. 1 person's already dead. Her body's been flung off the merry-go-round as it's spinning around. What are you gonna do? So there's 8 total of these things.
So we're going to go towards the ones that are not on the merry-go-round.
Okay. All right. So you've got 4 over there. All right.
Okay.
All right. Who's going first?
Pallet Jack Stockwell.
All right. Charging with his spear.
It's a D20, correct?
It is a D20 and a +1 because he's actually got good strength. Holy smokes! It's an 18 +1 is a 19. You spear right through this rat. It wasn't expecting the side attack from Pallet Jack Stockwell. With your D8, with the spear, you roll a D8 damage and then give us a +1. Holy crap, max damage. We have a fatality. You have speared the commando rat. You speared up and you're holding it up. And as you're holding it up, you're going, yeah! And the blood just coming down all over Pallet Jack and the crowd's going, yeah! So now in the first round, we've had a monster death. We've had a contestant death. All right. So that one's toast. Now, what's John Lugan going to do? The fisherman.
Langan.
John Langan.
He's going for another one that's on the floor nearest.
With his trident. The fisherman with the trident. Also, spear charge.
Yeah.
Okay, roll it.
I did.
Oh, an 8. Swing and a miss. The fisherman is not near as good as Pallet Jack. What is Bobby, the builder villain, going to do with his oversized hammer?
15.
Hammer time! He lands it. That counts as a mace, so it's a D6 damage.
Yeah.
Max damage again. Crush! As you crush, you hear it go, and it kind of breaks under it. You think it might still be alive, but it's just kind of like got a broken neck, kind of like laying under the weight of the hammer. But, for all intents and purposes, another rat down. Max damage twice from Danny's characters. Really good. Alright, Billy Hopper, the hotel employee.
They did the same damn thing to Billy Hopper.
Predator reference, folks.
8.
No. Swing and a miss. Alright. So, hey, we got 2 rats down. Now we're going to move over to John's characters. John, what are your 4 characters going to do?
I think Sam Big Johnson is going to, says, I didn't sign on for this. He's going to get his cell phone and he's going to call his union rep.
Yes! Fuck yes, he is!
Alright, that is so great. He's calling his union rep. Alright, so now, let's go over your other characters. What is David Rose going to do?
David is going to take his spear. He's going to attempt to throw it at one of the rats.
Oh, he's going to just chuck it. Alright.
Yeah, sideways, though. Not with the pointy end.
Oh.
Just...
10. Well, +1 is 11. Let's see. What's the AC here? No. You just gotta get away from me. Just kind of tosses the spear at the rat and just kind of like rolls across the floor slowly as the commander rat looks down and picks it up. All right, you've upgraded the rat. All right, what is Jack Rack Reynolds gonna do?
Jack is looking at it and he pulls out his short bow, takes a shot, says, "Listen, your luggage is safe," and lets it fly.
I miss playing with you, dude.
All right, 11, but his agility is +2, so he gives us a 13. You land the attack. The arrow sings through the air. It does hit one of the commando rats. Roll your D6. Yeah, roll your D6. Holy cow, this damage. You take a shot at this rat. It goes, and it falls back, and the bungee cord picks it up as he's like flailing around as his blood spewing out from the arrow. We've got 3 rats down. Good job, guys. All right, what is Maria Snacks Gonzalez going to do with her cafeteria?
She's like, looking at these guys. They're going to get my snacks. I got to take this rat out. And is going to charge at one of the rats with her tray.
Okay, and go and bash one of these rats. Okay. No, it's not going to hit. All right.
Is it?
No.
No, that'll miss.
Okay. All right. Now, we are going to circle back. We're going to roll initiative here in a second, but what we're going to do is I do want to circle back because Slingshot had two characters who were kind of sitting back waiting to see what happens. So Smokey Joe and Travis, the cab driver, they will get an action this kind of surprise round that we're doing. So what is Smokey Joe, the firefighter, going to do with his hand axe?
Does he have any of the monsters near him that he can
There
strike?
is one on the floor, the one that was trying to attack the guy that got flung on the ground. And then there's the other four are like all kind of dangling around the carousel.
The one that's closest to him, he's gonna run up and he's like, "Come here, you little varmints!" He swings his hand axe at him.
All right, go for it. Swing true, mighty hand axe. Swing true.
And what is it? It's the
D20.
Right. It's been a while.
No,
No.
not even close. Not even close. There's a lot of lights. You know, it's just kind of get blinded by the music. All right, so with that, Travis, the cab driver, with his authentic Bruce Lee nunchucks.
And by the way, he has the back in black, so he sees as he does, and he like starts swinging his nunchucks, all swinging around. And is there anyone near him that he can see or hit?
He could get to the one that Smokey Joe just attacked, or he could try to go after somebody on the carousel.
He's like, "Listen," he like, "Move over, Joe. Someday your real range will come and wash all this scum off these streets." And he swings his nunchucks at the rat.
Alright.
I am the law.
I am the law. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's just gonna miss. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna say you had a flanking bonus. We'll give it to you. You're really close. So let's roll your D5. So just roll a D6. If you roll a 6, you gotta reroll it.
Gotcha.
4 looks good to me. All right, so you smack it really good, still alive, but you rung its bell with the nunchucks, and the crowd goes crazy as the nunchucks land a massive hit. All right, with that, we are now going to roll initiative. So everybody roll a d20. What you're going to do is you're going to take the best initiative for your group. So just look at if you got an agility bonus on any of your guys, use that, and that will be what your group goes at. The rats. Rats are going at a 17.
And it's a D20, right?
Yep. Holy cow, Headstone's going.
That's 21.
Headstone at a 21. Rats are at a 17. What do we get? Jeff's at a 16.
Holy
BG. I'm going to give BG in front of the rats. I'll let the players win on that one.
No,
It's a
you got a
19.
+2.
You got a +2, a 19. All right. And then, Danny, what'd you get? 17?
17. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to give it to the players. So we're going to go Headstone, BG, Danny, Rats, and Jeff. All right. Headstone, you're up. What do we got? We've got David Rose now without a spear. You're muted.
David is going to turn it and look at Sam, who's busy calling his
Union
rep, and he's going to say, "Give me that battle axe," and grabs Sam's battle axe and is going to swing at the first.
Okay, he's gonna go steal the battle axe from Sam and then run across.
Who's on the phone?
Who's on the phone? Okay. This all works just fine. So you go and grab the battle axe. It's not going to be used. Charge at one of the rats. Go for it. Let's make an attack. I'm good with it. No, there's a whole. You're trying to do too much. You get the rat. You run around. You're just kind of flailing around. You have no idea what you're doing. But that is not going to happen for David. All right, let's move to Jack Reynolds here with his short bow.
Jack is going to take another shot with the.
Now he can shoot at one of the four that are kind of dangling around the carousel.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
That's a miss.
Why'd that roll twice?
I'm trying to take the first one. It was a 7. All right, so arrow flings through the air and misses. Sam on the cell phone now without a battle axe. What's he going to do?
No doubt about it. Why is he not picking up? Why is he not picking
The
up?
reception in here is terrible. All right, so we'll skip Sam, and we're going to go to Maria Snacks Gonzalez.
She's going to again charge at the same rat she's been
Okay. Who has been hit now with the nunchuck?
looking at. And
What do we got? What do we got? That's going to be good enough. Roll your D4 damage.
a D4. That's that one.
That's enough because it already got hit. We've got another rat down. That's 3. Half the rats are toast. Yes, half the rats are toast. So now, the only ones that are left are the ones that are hanging out over by around the carousel. With that, we now go to BG, who has all his characters on the merry-go-round with all of the miscellaneous gear.
Okay. Alice Nichols would like to look and grab the biggest, nastiest, scariest looking hand cannon that she can barely lift.
All right, so the way this works, you roll luck, and then you see what you get.
Oh shit! Okay.
All
I
right.
have to roll under it, right? Correct?
Yeah, make a luck check. All right. So who is this? This is Alice.
Oh yeah, we did it.
You did
We're
16.
riding our luck.
Yeah, your luck is 16. All right. With that, we need to roll a d16.
D8.
Roll a d20. If you get a 17 or up, we'll take them off.
Slash.
We do it. Gotcha.
You can do /R.
Yeah.
D16
Does that work?
Just
in the
on the
chat
top?
window.
In the chat window. D16.
Yeah, that does work. /R d16. I just did it and rolled a 4. Thanks, roll 20. A 7. All right. You
that
rummage
was me.
through while
That
looking
was
for.
me.
Oh, that was
No.
that was
Sorry.
Jeff. We need. Sorry,
I was testing.
I
Sorry.
was testing. We're looking for BG to type
And
/R
then you said D16.
d16. What is Alice find? Drum rolls. Drum rolls. Drum rolls.
Oh, let's go.
It could be really good. It could be not good.
What a 3.
It's a 3. You pull out a police heavy baton. It's a D5 heavy baton, and the crowd goes yay! And then, as they all in the middle of all this, the AVS system comes up and he goes, "This baton brought to you by Fang." You know, and it's like it's got an ad for ordering instructions for the police baton. With that, so Alice now has the heavy baton. And now you've got 3 more characters. You've got Barger, Embermoon, and Teddy Van Nalen. Actually, Teddy Van Nalen is not on the carousel. He got rolled off.
So
But-
Ember Moon is going to sit there and bleed out.
No,
and-
she's dead. That's right. I didn't write it down here. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks for that reminder.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. But Barger is still on the carousel.
Barger turns over and looks towards Alice, now with this large stick in her hand. And he goes, Have you ever thought what it would be like to live in a violent free world? And then he looks and he goes, I have a pamphlet for you. And he turns around and lifts up his giant warhammer out of his vest and comes down on the rat in front of him. Bam!
Okay. All right. Let's make a roll. That's great.
D20, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, 16?
Okay, right? Yeah.
Nice.
Pluses to that? Do I
You get +1, so 17. That's good. So roll your D8. It's a D8 +1 damage.
D8. Boo. Glancing blow.
3. It's okay. It's still a solid hit. Still a solid hit. Okay.
The line was great.
The line was great. It's still you still are like cracking as you hit the commando rat. Teddy Van Nalen, not terribly injured, but he's okay.
Yeah, outside. Are there more people outside or no?
Everyone now that is
Basically hanging above. Right?
hanging above or in the carousel.
All right, excellent.
Still fabulous prizes to be won in the carousel.
Oh, Teddy Van Halen is going to scruff off his knees and scale up, and he's going to ascend towards the top of the thing.
The carousel. She's gonna try to get on it.
Because he's a roofer, he's going to go to the top and he's going to cut down the rest of those dudes on the rafters. He's going to get up after these.
Oh,
guys.
no, you can't climb the walls. The walls are not climbable.
Oh no, just the.
You're trying to get on the carousel?
Carousel.
Okay, so so agility check to get on the carousel.
Okay, D20.
Yep.
And we want low, right?
Yep. You get flung right back off.
We want low, right?
No, you want high.
Oh, shit. Broken leg this time. Oh, God, this poor old man. 1 point of damage.
It is. I did it right. I did it right the first time. All right, only one. He keeps getting one to death. Disregard that one. I rolled it twice. All right, so when he gets on it, he gets smacked. Look, we've all taken damage in our lives from the merry-go-round in the playground. We all have. Okay. All right, so Teddy Van Dalen's just like everyone else. All right, with that is all of your characters, I believe, and now we're gonna move to down the line to Danny's character. What's Danny's character is gonna do? Pallet, Jack, Stockwell.
Pallet, Jack, Stockwell has this, and they're all the ones on the merry-go-round, yes?
Correct. There's 4 of them.
Would I be able to like try to jump on and then fight, or would that be my?
You could. I'll tell you what. If you make a good enough roll, yes.
Why not? Let's do it.
Agility check. Let's roll it.
Pallet Jack is covered in rat blood. He's feeling lucky.
He's feeling good.
Come on, let's
He's feeling
go, Jackie
good.
boy.
He's also the one dressed up like a gambler. So,
he's taking chances.
yeah.
Gamble, gamble.
All right.
He's
So
taking,
this is an agility check, yes?
It is an agility check, yeah. 14. Yeah, you could have. You jump up. You land it. Some of the blood off of you kind of like sprays around and like shakes off as you land with authority. And now you can. I'll let you do it. Go for it. Make your attack.
He's going to look at the rat in front of him. He's going to say, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, and yours is damn ugly." He's going to roll.
It's a 1.
Oh, that was perfect.
All right. It's time to go to our handy dandy fumble chart. Hang on, let me grab it real quick. All right, roll me a d4.
Jack.
What's his armor? Armor jack. Yes, a d4. It's a d4. And your fumble is based off of your armor. So the lighter the armor, the less of the fumble. But yours is pretty light, so it's a d4. And you rolled a 2. All right. You trip, but may recover with a DC 10 reflex save. Otherwise, you spend the next round prone. So now make a reflex save, which is just an agility check. It's a d20. Why'd you roll a d20?
I thought you said D10.
No, sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So,
That's a 1.
yeah, you tried to do too much. You jumped up there. You got excited in the moment the music was hitting. You go up to hit that and go straight back. You land flat on this thing and getting spinning around, and you're kind of dazed as you're spinning around and just seeing the arena and the lights going around. You're completely dazed. So he's out for a round. All right, with that, let's go to John Langan, the fisherman.
All right, he's gonna with his trident, he's gonna be like, you know what? He's gonna try to jump up there too.
Go for
why
it.
not?
Go for it.
Just the Gordon's fisherman.
Yeah, the Gordon fisherman. Roll a d20.
I did.
5. Barely. That's all you're gonna do this round.
Are you serious? You made it with a 5?
It's a DC 5.
Okay.
And Brian's character has failed it twice.
That good, baby. That good.
All right, you get up there, but that's your turn. All right, Bobby the builder villa.
Bobby the builder. He's gonna try to hop up.
All right, if you roll high enough, I'll let you make a swing because they're all kind of hanging right there. 19. You're up. Make a swing.
All right.
12. It's a hit. Roll your d6. All right, so that one had already been hit. So that one is dead. So we've got 5 down now. You aced another one as you crack it. It goes spinning around with the bungee, and it kind of swings all the way around as the crowd. And as it goes, it's just like spewing blood. And some of it gets on the cameraman. Some of it gets the people in the crowd. And they're like holding up signs like, bleed, bleed, bleed. All right, with that, we go to Billy Hopper, the hotel employee, the bellhop.
He's gonna look at the camera and go, "It's in the name," as he tries to jump onto the merry-go-round.
All right, go for it. He goes for the jump.
I don't even know why I jumped up there. He has a bow. He's an idiot. Let's put it that way.
Maybe he wants fabulous prizes, Danny.
Dude.
He does. That's true. Ooh, can he
See the
go
size
for
of that
one?
boom
Yeah,
box?
if you make a good enough jump, you can. Yeah.
Okay, he's going for a prize.
All right. Well, make the jump. Did you make the jump?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, you're up. Yeah, go for a prize. It's a luck check, and his luck is 15.
So I
this you want to roll low. This you want to roll low.
D20, correct?
D20 low. Oh! You reach down. You pull a bag. You feel a strong handle, and you pull it out. And as you pull out, you hear the chant of the room. It says, "It's dangerous to go alone. Take this." As you pull out the wooden sword from Legend of Zelda.
Oh my god.
And there was a dun-dun-dun-dun as you have your wooden sword.
My Nintendo.
On your Nintendo today.
All right. With that, the 3 remaining rats are now going to start going after some people. So now let's roll. All right. I'm going to basically roll a sheet, and then I'm going to have to. You need to remember who's where. Okay. So we're going to roll for sheets here. All right. The second sheet, which is who has the cab driver.
Travis Bickle at your service.
All right. The cab driver he's bungeoning up and dropping over towards Travis, and he's going to make his attack. Your AC is 11. Let's see. What do I got? A miss.
Wrong. Fool.
Miss. All right.
Anyway.
The next target is going to be also from the second sheet. It's going to be it's Sam, the paramedic.
Oh, golly gee, not me. I'm a nice guy. You don't want to attack me.
Yeah, 3 points of damage to Sam, who only had 2 hit points. He goes down and just rips the entire face off as he falls over the claws, and the rat starts showboating a little bit with his claws as Sam goes down.
Loans to pay.
The paramedic is down. All right, so
My student loans, who will pay them?
I heard a great one the other day. Every time you smoke a cigarette, it takes 7 minutes off your student loan. All right, with that, we have one more rat. And it is on the last sheet. Why is it rolling so many? The first one was a 4. That was the one I was going for here. It is the last one. Who's got this? I think this is yes, headstones. It's going to be going after Sam Big Johnson. He's on his cell phone, not paying attention, and the rat bungees up and goes after the unsuspecting guy. This is terrible. This guy has 1 hit point. He has less than 1 hit point. He has -4 hit points. The Union rep, he goes, Hey, are you there, Sam? And as soon as he picks up, you hear, So, Sam is toast. That's the handyman.
Oh, man.
I thought he would have been first.
Hey, the red-shirted henchmen are making their way across
You're remodeling my bathroom. Who's going to finish it now?
All right. With that, we go to Jeff. It's your turn. There are still 3 rats, 2 of them which just claimed victims.
Who can attack 3? All of my guys? Or except 3 of my guys, I mean.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby is going to, he sees his friend Sam go down, and he's kind of wigging out. So he just reaches into his bag and grabs all of his McDonald's French fries, all of his snacks, and he just throws them at the rats. And he starts to run.
I see. You're trying to distract them. I love this.
He screams. He screams. He lets it out. Free fries.
Hang on. Let me see something. The rat takes the bait. He's hungry. So the rat goes and starts eating on the food. Very good.
And then Sam's dead, so he can't do anything. Travis is, all right, kid, now I'm going to show you what kind of action's going on. He's going to run after one of the rats.
All right, go for it.
And try to hit him. Come on. Oh,
boom,
no.
boom, boom, boom. Who was this?
Travis Bickle.
Tra-
with the authentic vintage Bruce Lee.
No. Give me a D4 roll as we go once again to the fumble chart.
Nice.
Fumble chart's getting some love here. An awkward attack leaves you off balance. You may have a -2 penalty on your next attack roll. As you basically go and you swing and you clock yourself in the head. Not enough to do any damage, but you're just kind of dazed for a second.
And the funny thing is, I used to do that when I was a kid. My brother had
Who hasn't done that with nunchucks? Who hasn't done that? All right. That is that it for Jeff? No, we still got Smokey Joe.
Smokey Joe's going to save the day. Don't worry about it. Bickling kind of pushes the bottom away. He goes in and swings the hand axe at the one end of that.
Go for it. Swing it. That's going to land. Give us a D6 damage.
6. And no, he doesn't have any strength bonuses.
1. All right.
Wah, wah, wah.
A little nip as he hits them. All right, we go back to the top of the round. We have Headstone's characters here. 3 left. David Rose, who now has upgraded to a battle axe. He threw the spear across the floor, but now he has a battle axe.
Yeah, David's looking between the battle axe and Sam's old cell phone, and no, he's going to take a swing. A mighty swing.
A mighty swing. Swing and a miss. Oh, wait. Plus, nope. Yeah, +1's not enough. That's a miss. All right, let's move over to Jack Reynolds.
He's going to take another shot with his short bow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a natural 20. We've got a natural 20. We get to finally go to the crit chart, but give me a D4 roll.
Let's go, baby.
You're my favorite action star, kid.
3. A stunning crack. Inflicts an additional D3 damage with the strike, and the foe falls to the bottom of the initiative count next round. This is probably going to be enough to kill it. So it's a D6 and a D3.
D6. And then a D3. We'll split this one in half.
That's fine.
5.
That's going to be the one that Smokey Joe hit has been now pegged right in the head with an arrow, and it drops to the ground. There are now 2 left. The crowd goes wild.
Maria sees the snacks going flying, and that's a good idea. reaches in and grabs a whole handful of mini muffins.
That's right. They do have snacks on their character sheet.
And it's going to strew those at the other 2.
Okay, so the 2 that are left are now munching, are moving towards, not caring about attacking. They're more they've got snacks. They're having snack time. All right, they are distracted. Beachy, it is your turn. They are distracted. I think all your characters. No, I take it back. Barger and Alice are on the carousel.
Correct.
Teddy is on the ground, half dead from his own failure at the merry-go-round.
Teddy gets up, looks at the merry-go-round, and goes, ain't gonna do it. Turns around, just kind of walks back towards, just defeated, and kind of walks back, just, not old man, not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So he just turns around, starts walking towards where the other 2,
the rats.
Where the other 2 rats are on the outside. He's gonna walk up towards them and give them a whack with the hand axe.
I love it. Go for it.
Yeah, the old man, it's like playing that full court basketball when you're too old. You're like, nah,
I'm not running.
I'm not again.
I'm done running. I'm done running.
That's it, babe. All right, so let's roll a dice here. D20.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. All right, Alice Nichols, who's now holding a wooden sword, a D3 wooden sword.
No. She has the police baton.
She has the police baton. That's right, the police baton. She has the D.
Yeah. She's got big black. So, she takes this.
Now the rats are not on the carousel at this point. You'd have to leave the carousel.
Oh yeah, no. She kind of looks over.
You keep digging. You keep digging.
Yeah, she looks over at Barger and she goes, "Oh, a pamphlet you can read? That's adorable. We'll talk about that. Here, hold this." She tosses the big baton and she goes to reach for another weapon.
Okay. Give me a luck check.
God. Nice. That's under. 9.
Yeah, it is. Yep. All right. Give me a D16.
All right, D16. I'll just roll a D20, and if it's over, I'll re-roll.
Oh, that's fair.
11.
That's right. 11. Oh, you reach through and you pull out a shiny brass shield.
Excellent. Excellent.
+1 AC.
Oh, beautiful. I'm going to check how my hair is looking.
Yeah, it is quite reflective. All right, with that, we move over to Barger, who has a warhammer in one hand, a baton in the other.
Barger kind of looks over and is going to jump off the with Apollo's guidance, going to gracefully jump off the merry-go-round and engage with the rat.
Well, first make an agility check getting off and you do get a -1 because your agility is 6.
It's awful. And I want high or low on this one?
You want high.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, you want high.
That's no good.
The only thing you really want low on is a luck check.
Gotcha. Okay.
So D20 -1. What do we got?
At 10 total.
10 total. You land just fine. You run over they are distracted, so you can swing your warhammer.
Okay, excellent. 12 plus...
You hit. That's a D8. Roll the damage.
Excellent. Gotcha.
It's D8 +1.
Oh, yeah. 9 damage.
Oh! Fatality! We got another dead rat. All right, there's only one left. I think all your guys are done. Yes, so now we move to Danny's characters. Danny still has all 4.
All of mine are up there on the carousel.
Are we going to go looting?
Yeah, we're going looting, man.
Yeah, baby.
Wooden sword. Jesus.
All right, Pallet Jack, give me a luck check. Roll low. D20. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What do you roll?
Did it not show up?
No.
It just says rolling the dice.
Doom, doom, boom. Roll 20, going slow. A 7. Yes, you do. Now give me a D16.
Oh, yeah, that's /R D16, right?
Yeah, /R space D16.
Oh, okay. Dang it, stop!
This dice roll brought to you by Fang.
What's Fang?
It's a brand. It's like the Valvoline of of the Xcrawl. It's a weapons manufacturer. I think it's Dwarven, if I remember correctly.
When I buy guns for
There
my
we
kids,
go.
I choose Fang.
What's your roll, bro? This is great. I'm getting a chance to drink.
That's right.
What is taking so long on this dice roll?
There we
I
go.
love it.
14.
14? Okay. Holy crap! When you pull it out, the lights go like all zoom in as you find the +3 breastplate. It's a giant like piece of like dwarven armor.
Nice.
It's a breastplate +3.
Oh,
All right.
hell yeah.
All right, we got to get this quicker on these dice rolls. We got 3 more. All right, John Langan, let's do your luck check. His luck is a 5.
Yeah. 2.
Holy crap! Holy crap! He made it. That's amazing. All right, give me a D16. He found something.
One.
A short bow with 10 arrows.
Okay.
All right, next,
What's that?
Bob. It's a D6. Next,
Okay.
Bobby, the Builder Vila, also with a luck of 7.
That's a 10.
10. All right, give me a. Hang on a second. All right, you look around. You look around, and you pull out what looks to be like this bag. You pull out the bag, and it's your very own Xcrawl hoodie. Billy Hopper.
6. Yeah.
Hey, you made it. Awesome. You went low. All right, give me a D16.
Come on. Jesus, it's taking forever.
There
13.
it is. 13. You got it? Give me a D16 roll.
Oh, wait. That was the
D16. I apologize.
Yeah.
13. You pull out a 2-handed Warhammer D10.
Yeah.
All right, with that, we go to the rats.
Oh.
There's one rat left. I'm swinging at David Rose because he's got the biggest weapon next to me, and that's who's gonna hit. So now we're gonna roll an attack on David Rose. David Rose lives to see another day as he jumps out of the way of the slashing attack. Finally, we go to Jeff.
That's me. What do I got?
Smokey Joe, standing next to the rat, who's been chewing on the French fries left behind by the the fast food worker. What you got?
Oh, it's my turn. I thought it was somebody else's turn. Sorry. With the dogs barking, it threw me off.
Sir, Smokey Joe, make your attack. D20.
Smokey Joe, he's going to reach over and grab Sam's. Now that he's dead, he's going to grab his spear and throw it at the guy.
Oh, you're standing next to the rat. Just swing with your axe.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
no fun.
you're already next to him. Holy crap, that's a 19. That's definitely going to hit. Give me a D6 attack. The D6 damage. 6 max damage. He killed the last of the bungee jumping commando rats. At the end of the round, the carousel begins to slowly descend into the floor. And we have one last round of what do y'all want to do as the room is beginning to clear?
Can you still loot?
If you want to, but it is descending.
Nah, my guys are hopping off.
Yeah, my guys are hopping off also.
Okay. BG?
Oh, we're
BG?
gonna loot, baby. We're gonna gamble.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah, man. All right.
Oh, wait, we can gamble?
Let's see here.
Yeah,
Gamble.
I only have one guy up there, I think, anyways.
Yeah, I got 2. All right, so she's gonna. Alice is gonna grab one more.
Okay.
She's actually the only one up there, so she's gonna grab one more and get the hell out.
All right, roll give me a luck check.
All right, D20. Here we go. Come on, Alice. Oh yeah,
You made it. Now let's roll. Let's see what you get.
beautiful. All right, let's go.
D16.
Okay, D16. Bam.
Another two-handed warhammer.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right.
All right. And with that, you want to try to vacate?
Yes.
All right. Make an agility check. It's spinning a little faster now.
Oh, and we want above, correct?
You want to roll high. This
All
is
right,
an agility check.
There
All right.
you go, Alice.
Is
Ooh.
anybody else still on the carousel?
Yeah. Bobby, would you like fries with that flair?
Okay.
He is going to, well, golly jeepers, I'm going to try and grab something before the thing goes down.
Okay.
What am I rolling, a D20?
D20. Roll low. You gotta be under a 9. You fail. You reach through and you pull out a sports bottle, Xcrawl edition. Tell him what he's won, Bob.
And does he die, or does he...
No. It's now you gotta do an agility check if you want to get off, or you can stay and dig some more.
I'm going to stay and dig some more.
Okay.
Take a chance.
He's gonna take a chance. Is anybody else on the carousel?
Oh no, I'm off.
Bobby's going to win this.
All right. As we go to the next round, as everybody gets off, it goes a little bit lower. There is a slight clicking sound, and there's a giant inferno that just burns through the entire carousel, incinerating Bobby Flair as he stayed a little too long, and the crowd goes wild. Bobby, do you want fries without? Flair is no more.
Bottle survives. The X bottle survives. It drops on the floor as my ashes scatter. The Xcrawl bottle survives.
New
All right.
Crawl bottle. It'll get you through even a trip to hell.
Yeah, it's fireproof. It'll keep your coffee warm.
All right. With that, the door opens on the far end. The crowd goes crazy as lights are kind of like moving, like airport lights moving over to the next hallway. As you go into the hallway has dynamic advertisements along each wall. The hallway bends around to the left, and as you make your way, you see a rotting humanoid in a yellow smiley face mask blocking your way. The creature is shambling, horrific thing with bluish-purple skin that you can see dry bones poking through at points. A nom-com badge is pinned to the creature's shabby tunic. What would you like to do?
That was, we were warned not to hurt them, right? Was that the ones we were warned?
I have given out information. You can do so whatever you want.
Hi there, Lenny.
That's true.
You seem like you looked better days. And Bickle's like, hey, looks like one of them crackheads off the street. Are you supposed to get us somewhere, laddie? Because otherwise I'll whack you with my axe.
Y'all just gonna talk to him? Anything else?
Yeah.
All right. As you get close, this thing kind of shambles around and it's holding up his fingers and doing this.
Air quotes.
He's looking at you and then he puts up this. Puts up his four fingers. And then he does this.
Anybody here read sign language? Because I don't. Travis steps up and he's like, yeah, go ahead. He's telling you it's $20 for a peep show. No, $4.
He's like, this, and he starts like trying to.
Peep show.
He's kind of shaking back and forth, and he keeps doing this.
Four of us?
Well, there's more than 4 of y'all.
Maybe he doesn't know how to count.
4 and then...
Okay.
First he's doing this. And then this.
I don't know what you mean, buddy. Just lead the way where you want us to go.
Brian? Any of your...
Oh yeah, no, this is an abomination. So Barger starts. He goes, clears people out of the way, calmly strodes towards this thing, and takes out his holy water.
Oh boy!
Smashes it off its head like a beer bottle in a bar biker fight, and then fucking gonna bring back the holy hammer and smash this thing.
All right, so you smash this thing. As soon as you do that,
It's an abomination.
the lights go off and you hear the alarms go, and you see the security guards go out and grab Barger. He has been disqualified from the match. He's been removed.
That thing needs to die. It's an abomination. I tell you. Read my pamphlets.
Barger.
Praise to Apollo.
Barger has been disqualified for hitting him, who was the zombie who was trying to give you guys a hidden message, and it just didn't happen. All right, next we move to
Baby.
all right, now there's a door opens up at the end. You guys walk through, and thousands of fans take to their feet and cheer as you walk through the door, holding up handmade signs, shouting your names as each of you come into sight. You find yourself crowding a platform overlooking a pit. Now, please listen, this kind of gets intricate here. Okay. The pit that takes up most of the stadium-sized chamber. The pit is filled with wickedly sharp 3-foot-tall spikes. To your left, there is a fireman's pole that will allow you to slide down into the pit. To your right, a ladder rises up to a line of gymnastic-style rings that spans the full length of the pit, lending to the matching ladder on the opposite side. Directly in front of you is a narrow bridge that spans the room, guarded on a small platform on the center by a pair of heavily armed warriors. You recognize them as disgraced former crawlers Tequila Sheila and Uncle Turnbuckle. They brandish their weapons and tauntingly beckon you. Down in the pit, you can see a pair of treasure chests on opposite sides of the bridge. DJ Gladderbomb appears on the giant AVS on the opposite wall, now with a silver arm streaming colorful bubbles with her fingertips. The bubbles hover over the DJ, releasing a burst of glitter when they break. She gives you a bubbly salute before she speaks. Congrats on making it to the second challenge. Your goal is simple. Reach the far door. Whether you take the high road or the low, you'll need all the moxie you can muster to get through. The rest of the bubbles pop, and DJ Glitterbomb vanishes, her image replaced with the Xcrawl logo. Now, I am going to draw this just so we kind of understand. So we're going to go, just like in the day, we had like our graph paper out, and I'm going to do a very terrible drawing here just to kind of give us some context of what we're looking at. All right, so you've got a long, almost like a rectangular room. Let's go.
You got to change the map for us, Trevor.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. You guys need to be here. All right, so you've got this long room. And then you've got this, this, and this, and then here, here, and here. All right, so this is the bridge, okay? And then over here, there's a small platform. And over here, there's a small platform. And there are treasure chests on either side.
And they're in the bottom?
The two guards are on the bridge. So here's the guard here, and here's a guard here. Okay? That's terrible, but this is where the guards are. This is where the treasure chests are. And on this side, over here, there's the pole that you can take to slide down. And over here, there is a ladder with the gymnastics rings that go all the way across. And remember, there are spikes all through this. How 1992 is this?
Room 2.
You like it? You like it? All right, so this is the room that you came in. This is the room that you got to get to. All right, so one of the chests is green and the other is red. And then you have Tequila Sheila and Uncle Turnbuckle in the middle. Let's start with Danny. Danny, Danny still has the most. He's still got. Let's do it. Hang on a second. Let's go to the scorecard real quick.
I got 4.
If you look here, we got Danny still has all 4. We got 2, 2, 3. All right. So we've of the 16, we lost 5 in the first room. That sounds about right.
Billy Hopper is feeling
Slow night.
He's feeling slighted because Pallet Jack's getting all the acclaim. So he's gonna take out his short bow and just shoot at one of the guards.
All right. Do y'all want to talk a bit, or for a plan, or do y'all just want to charge?
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's up to y'all. I don't care.
Well, and then we'll roll initiative after that. Is that what?
Yeah, if y'all want to sit there, they're taunting you. You guys are all saying that the crowd is cheering, and y'all are just standing there.
Is the treasure on the bottom?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a little platform on the bottom. You're talking about like a 30-foot drop. There's like a 3-foot, 4-foot platform, and there's 2 treasure chests. And then there's 2 guards. But all you have to do is get to the other side of the room.
Right.
I say we just charge them.
I'm down for killing him.
Yep. Make it short and sweet. We don't have time to negotiate.
Ain't got time for all this. All right. If y'all to do that, just roll initiative. Everybody give me their best D20. the seasoned hex crawlers.
How could this go bad, right?
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna go. My X is going at a 4. BG is going to go last.
I'll go last.
Who else rolled what?
I rolled
17.
I did too.
All right, so
I got a 15.
Danny got a hard 17. He'll go first, and then Slingshot is 17, and then Headstone. All right, Danny, you're 4 guys. You've got the most. You've got the most cannon fodder. Go.
Like Billy and John both have short bows. They're going to take shots.
Oh, you got 2 short bows now. Wow. Okay, go for it.
9 and a.
That's a miss.
They don't get any 13.
They both miss.
Oof. Okay. Pallet Jack, can he reach the guard?
Now, you do need to tell me who you're hitting. You've got Tequila Sheila and then Uncle Turnbuckle. Uncle Turnbuckle is a dwarf. And then you have Tequila Sheila, who's holding a large two-handed sword. Uncle Turnbuckle has a shield and an axe.
Oof. Okay. I'm going after Tila Tequila or whatever the hell her name is.
Tequila Sheila. Tequila Sheila. All right, so those 2 arrows fired. She just kind of like steps aside and starts taunting you as you take those shots. Who else do you have on your team?
Can if he runs up, can he take a shot? Okay.
If you want to run up and swing.
Pallet Jack's running in his +3 breastplate.
Oh, okay. So we've got to upgrade your armor. So your armor, you've dropped the armored jacket. You've got a breastplate now, so your AC goes up to 13.
13. All right, let me write that. Okay.
All right.
And he's going to take a shot at Tila Tequila
with his spear.
I'm not even going to remember that.
Tequila Sheila.
No. A 5 ain't going to do it, or a 6, I should say.
Not gonna happen. You run up and she just barely like sidesteps the attack and laughs and scoffs at you.
Bob the Builder is also going to join him with his hammer.
Tequila Sheila is wearing sexy half-plate armor and an orange faux hawk. She's got eye black under both of her eyes. She sneers at. All right, so you guys are running up and missing. All right, with that, let's move over. A whole lot of nothing happened there. BG, you still got some guys.
Yeah. So, Teddy kind of stumbles forward, and he is going to run towards
with his hand axe.
Yeah. No, actually, as he starts running, Alice tosses him the 2-handed warhammer.
Okay.
And he kind of looks at it for a split second, and then looks up and goes, "I don't feel tardy," and runs up and smashes one of Tequila.
Tequila Sheila, you're gonna go after her with your warhammer. Go for it.
You like that armor, baby? Let's see.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, there we go, baby.
16. Ooh. Holy crap! You land. You run up. You catch her by surprise with the warhammer. You now let's roll your D10 damage. And it's a +1 because your strength is +1.
All right, D10 +1, please. Oh,
holy crap! You connect for 10 points of damage. You smash into her. Her arm like crushes under it, and she just screams and she's like shocked. Everyone in the crowd goes, "Oh!" There's a hush, and all you hear, "Ah!" Everyone goes crazy as the unexpected happened, and Tequila Sheila has taken a massive amount of damage, a big blow. She has taken 10. All right, with that, it is up to Alice Nichols.
Alice is going to move towards the rings.
Okay.
And you said that's the green treasure, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's going to move towards that side, towards the rings, and she's going to take a shot at Tila. I think she's the one on the left.
Yeah, so she's just going off to the side to take a shot. Okay, I got you.
Take a shot with the short bow.
All right, go for it. Take your shot.
All right, here we go. Okay. All right, hold on. It's being slow.
Dun, 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 dun.
There we go.
A natural 20?
Alice, Hot Nichols.
All right.
Marked for upper management. I'm telling you.
All right. So Alice Nichols she takes a shot. It whistles through the air to hit Tequila Sheila. It lands a crit. Now roll a D4. Let's see how good this crit is. You do get to use your luck, so it's a D4 +2 on the crit chart.
Okay.
Because the higher the better on the crit chart.
Okay. 4 total.
Yeah, 4 total. All right. The strike goes to the foe's kneecap, the old arrow to the knee, inflicting additional D4 damage, and the foe suffers a 10-foot penalty to speed until healed. So it's a D6 and then a D4. The old arrow to the knee gets them every time.
Dang.
So 2 points total. Oh, no.
2 points total.
But hey, 10 feet off her speed. Okay, come on. That's huge.
Yeah.
No,
Minimum
that
damage.
sucks. But it's okay.
Oh man, she takes that and she just screams as like this arrow sticking out of her knee, and she's like kind of hobbled. She's like crushed on one side knee and the other, not feeling it. With that, we go to Headstone.
All right. Jack is going to. He's watching all these arrows fly, and he says, "No, we're going to do much the same thing, and concentrate on one target, and it's going to." Shoot at Tequila Sheila.
Concentrated fire. Okay.
Yeah.
12
plus 2.
Is it, yeah, it's 14. Yeah, that's enough to hit. Yeah.
Nice.
For D6.
All right, so that shot, you take a shot, it rings right into her neck. She screams. She falls over. She falls into the pit. She lands on the spikes, and there's just blood just erupts. Now, the Miss Nichols, Alice Nichols, off to the side, and when the body hits, you like a ugh, and you see several little creatures like running about, nipping at the body in the pit. You didn't see them before, but now you see them.
That's naughty. That's dirty.
So, but Tequila Sheila is down. All right, with that, Headstone, you still got people to go, right?
Yes,
What's David Rose going to do with his battle axe?
David has got his battle axe, and he's looking, and he was thinking about going down the fire pole, but
does David Rose know that?
No, he looked at the creatures in the bottom of the pit. No. And then he looks at the little dwarf, and he's huh? he's going to charge at the dwarf and with the battle axe and see what happens.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen? Let's go for it.
It's the worst thing that could happen.
Miss. Horrible miss. Just a horrible miss. That's a bad one. All right. What's Maria Snacks Gonzalez going to do?
Maria Snacks is going. She sees all the things down in there, and she's going to take some more of the mini muffins that she's got, and toss a mess down into the other pit, the opposite pit.
All right. When you do that, you do see several creatures running around. They look like their skin is completely covered in glitter. They might be goblins. You're not 100% sure.
But they're glitter bomb, bitch.
They're like glitter goblins. They're just like running around and like and down the bottom, and they're just like, as soon as the muffins go down, they're like as they're eating all the muffins.
There's a fire pole on this side. How do we get back up on this side?
Oh, there's a ladder on the other side. Sorry, I didn't draw it.
All right, no problem.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's gonna rip down the fire pole.
She's going down to the fire pole. Okay.
Yeah, so hopefully has distracted enough.
That's great. All right. And do you have anybody else? You're done.
No, that's
all
it.
Right. And with that, it's the Xcrawler. All right. With that, we're going to go to my dwarven friend, Uncle Turnbuckle. David Rose is standing right in front of me. Actually, I need to roll because there's a lot of people right in front of me. Let me see. There's Danny. There's Headstone. I think everybody's got somebody over there.
Teddy's there too.
All right, let me roll. Let's roll it. I want to get David Rose, but let's just see. I can't show 3. That is. Let me go back to my other sheet. Which one was that? 1, 2. Oh, that's Danny. It's one of Danny's characters, and I'll tell you which one it is. We're gonna roll to see who it is.
No whammies.
It is the hotel employee. No, wait, he's in the back, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
two up there.
It's gonna be the laborer.
Oh, Bobby the Builder. We hardly knew you.
Bobby the Builder.
No, Bobby.
All right, so Bobby the Builder. All right, Bobby the Builder. All right, so now let's see what this guy does. Let's see. He's got his shaved head, his iron gray beard with beads and baubles braided into it. He wears a chainmail shirt cut and colored to look like a black wrestler's singlet and carries a hand axe and a shield. He runs up to Bob the Builder Villa, and he is going to make his massive attack. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, it's the first one. That's a 20. That's a natty. We got a natty, folks. Of course he's a dwarf, so he strikes the kneecap. So it's a D6 and a D4. The D6 damage, he does 3, and then he does another 3, 6. All right, so he goes low, he cuts, and as soon as he cuts, he just completely hews the leg in half as the leg just kind of flaws off.
Yeah.
What kind of weapon is he using?
A hand axe.
Hand axe, okay.
Okay, death by hand axe. All right, so Danny
for Bob.
Roll one. Danny finally lost one. Bob the Builder Villa, we barely knew you. All right, that's freaking hilarious. All right,
And like the bastard, anyways.
right. All right, and with that, the little goblins down at the bottom see that Maria Gonzalez has gone down the pole. As soon as she lands, she turns, and these little things are like running up to her. There are lots down there. So another one runs up, and they're carrying ice picks.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
All right. All right.
Hell yeah, that's a good weapon.
Unnatural 20.
Jesus.
That's a 3. All right, so it's gonna be a D4 and a D3. I think she's toast. Yeah, she's toast. She runs down there and gets immediately just mutilated by these little glitter goblins. Yeah, it was 6 total damage. Which is unfortunate because she actually had 5 hit points. I can't hear you. You've muted yourself.
She had 5. I was hoping she was going
Yeah.
to make it, but that's okay. The other two, David and Jack, are fine.
Alright, we gotta go X out another one. She ran out of muffins. She got greedy. Alright. Alright, now we go to Jeff. No, BG. Sorry, it's BG's turn.
Okay.
What's Alice Nichols doing?
So
No,
Alice
we already did that one.
Nichols-
Well, no, we already did you.
Yeah. No, I think I was more. No,
Who
I'm
did-
the last.
did-
I go last.
I know, but I think I messed up. Jeff, has your characters gone?
I got you.
Jeff hasn't gone.
No.
I messed up. It's Jeff's turn.
Yeah, I think it's Slingshot's turn.
It's okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Slingshot, Smokey Joe.
Where is the fireman's pole? That's right in the middle, right?
No. On the top right of the map.
There's
Right here.
the fireman's pole's here, or you can climb
Yeah,
across.
No, he's running for that.
Oh, of course, he's a fireman.
Of course, I'm a fireman. I'm going to jump down it. So what do I got to do?
All right, so you go. You can just slide down it. You don't have to make a roll, but you do look down there and you see 2 of these little glitter goblins like still stabbing the poor little girl.
And that's okay. I'm coming down this to grab her corpse.
All right,
I'm standing down there.
Of course you do. The fireman's gonna go down and get
I'm a
the
fireman. I'm going to carry her out.
You go, we go.
All right, so you slide down there. You see that they're stabbing the body. Are you trying to pick up the body?
No, I'm gonna attack one of them first with the hand.
All right, that's
axe.
fine. All right, so you made your agility check. Fine. You slide down. All right, now make your attack.
Ooh, almost.
Oh, it was almost a 20. All right, so you slide down and you start swinging as the goblins are kind of like trying to get at you. All right, with that, we've got
Travis, the other guy.
Travis.
Mitchell.
Yeah, Mr. Nunchucks.
He is going to try and help his buddy, and he's going to try and slide down this pole.
All right, so Travis is going down there too.
He needs an agility check.
Yep.
All right.
Not a problem. He slides down just fine. One hand swinging the nunchuck around as he comes down to land. As he comes down.
He's gonna charge one of the goblins.
Go
or
for
the
it.
glitter bot.
That is going to hit.
And it's a D5.
It's a
right?
D5. Yep.
One, 5. Oop, wait. Wrong screen. That'll happen. Sorry. 1, 5. Not rolling.
Oh,
there it goes.
one.
1.
You do hit. It's not much. You just let him know you're there. He's like, whack! He's like, eh! If anything, you taunted it to attack you next round. Alright, we're going to go back to the top of the round. We're going to do the round correct this time because I was looking at the old one. Danny's characters are first.
All right, John and Billy with their bows are going to go over here and look down where what were they, gnomes?
Goblins.
Feasting. And they're going to shoot downwards at them.
They're glittering goblins.
Goblins, that's right.
All right, take a shot. They are. They do have some cover behind the the spikes that are down there.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. But you can still take a shot.
Then, I think we'll shoot the dwarf up here.
You can take a shot at them. It's just their AC's a little bit higher.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that. Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Goblin, those little nasty buggers.
No.
Oh.
13?
Yes, that's a hit. So you have 2 people shooting. One missed and the other hit.
It's a D6.
6. Yep.
God. 1.
You hit the same one that got nunchuck, so at least y'all are working on him. All right. With that, we go to... Who else do you have? Pallet Jack.
Pallet Jack is going to take a swing at the dwarf.
With his mighty spear.
This is a +1. 15?
You hit.
Okay.
Barely.
Yeah, I was about to say. D8 +1, right?
Yep.
6.
You land, you stab through, it goes right where, you know how he's got like the single, like, wrestler chainmail? It goes right, and he goes, ah! As you hit him right in the chest. You hear him kind of like get angry, and as you pull it out, there's like blood spewing. Everybody goes crazy and happy, but he is definitely hurt.
He's gonna go, let off some steam, bucko.
Alright, with that, John Langan. Our fisherman.
Oh, no, they both shot. That's it, I'm done.
Oh, because Bob Field is dead.
Yeah.
I forgot, and then John Langan has the bow. Okay.
How dare you take that man's name?
I'm going to
Man with a tank.
Alright, with that, we're going to go to Slingshot.
Oh, I thought it was later.
I messed up last time.
Okay.
Smoky Joe down at the bottom. We're going to go back to the Smoky Joe and Travis show as they're down at the bottom fighting glittering goblins.
That's right. He's going to take a whack at one of the same one that he just did.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's a D12.
Oh, wait, that's a D12. Sorry.
That's the correct one. That's a hit. Roll your mighty damage.
Give me a 6.
It's a 2, but he's already taken damage. We have a glittering goblin death, ladies and gentlemen. One of the GGs goes down. As he hacks it, he goes like, and it falls to the ground. You look at it, you've seen videos of goblins. You're not 100% sure this is a goblin, but he is covered in glitter.
As we all have been at one time in our lives.
Yeah.
Sure. The other guy is going to swing at the next one. Get off that dead girl.
Wow. Good hit.
Let's see, what was my last 10 rolls? Nope, it's not showing it. 5,
D5.
5.
Hey,
max damage.
Whoa, holy cow, you kill it! Both of them are now dead as you go, whack! And as you hit it, it cracks the neck. He cracks the neck and he falls down. Everybody goes crazy. Alright, so those are both toast. And you're looking around, you're not really knowing if you've seen any more goblins on this side or whatever they are. With that, we now move to Headstone. What's our Canadian characters going to do? David Rose.
Muted.
Muted. You're muted. You're so muted.
Take a drink.
Jack the luggage handler.
Jack the luggage handler.
He's busy.
Was looking at trying to defend the dead body of Maria, but decided, no, now we're shooting this dwarf.
Now we're shooting the dwarf, who's now been stabbed. Take your shot.
And we'll take a shot on 11.
He
plus,
parries it with the shield. Clink!
13? Is gonna miss.
13. 13's going to miss.
All right. And then David Rose is going to take a shot with his axe because he's standing right there.
That is an 11.
And
As soon as he blocks the arrow, then turns and blocks the shield. He's quite good with the shield. He blocks both attacks that round with the shield.
What's wrong with you?
Why won't you die? All right. With that, it's his turn. All right. Let's see. Who's he attacking? I think everybody's got people up there. We'll let fate decide. What is the number? The number is 2, and the number 2 falls upon. It can't be that one. So because Jeff doesn't have characters up there, so it goes to Danny. Danny has a character up there, doesn't he?
Yeah, Pallet Jack.
Pallet Jack. That's who we're going after. Pallet Jack. He rolls. Ooh, this is really close. What's Pallet Jack's AC? 13. The breastplate saved you. He drives that axe right in the breastplate. He goes, King! And then and then finally he says, this deflection brought to you by Fang! Alright, with that is BG's character's turn.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Alright, Alice Nichols
she's off to the other side. She's over here.
Correct.
And she's seeing okay.
Correct. So what I'm gonna do is after seeing the scurriness around or whatever, Alice is getting that big last corporate bonus last year for the up and coming award.
Right, of course, yeah.
She's gonna dip into her pockets and she's gonna take out a plethora of gold coins.
Oh, she does have gold coins on her character sheet.
I'm gonna toss a bunch of gold coins away and towards the other parts of the room and distract the naughty little glitter goblins, and then I'll crawl across. I'll go across.
Are you gonna go across the rings?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right. As you go across the rings, so you throw the coins, they get distracted. You jump up to the rings, and you're gonna start swinging across. Now, with that, make an agility check.
Okay, and then we want high on this, right?
You want high, really, really high.
Sweet baby Jesus. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. That's
okay, you take your momentum and you scurry all the way across the other side. You make it to the other side.
Ooh, Alice! Yes,
Alice has made it across the other side. That was not easy.
Distracted when I did throw the coins.
They were distracted. Yeah. Okay. You don't know how long they're distracted. You also notice as you were swinging up, there's a lot of them down there.
Oh yeah.
But you've made it to the other side, and the only thing you got to do is get through that door.
I don't want any part of that. Okay, and then now Teddy Van Halen is in the midst of a 7-minute Iron Butterfly guitar solo. That was for you, Jeff. And I'm gonna calmly strode over during the awesome bass grooves and echo guitar, and I'm gonna pick up the dwarf, and we're gonna invent dwarf tossing. And
are you gonna try to grapple him? Wait, are you gonna try to grapple him?
I'm gonna pick him up and toss him into the pit.
Oh, okay. All right, go for it.
Dwarf toss into the pit.
Dwarf toss. All right, let's see if he goes for it. Make an attack. You got to grapple him.
Okay, so let's see here. Come on, Teddy Van Halen. 13. No good.
Or is it? Is it strength versus strength? I don't remember.
It's a 13 total. Oh,
you grab him.
Oh,
you grab him. You're like, ah! And you grab him, and there's like a tussle back and forth, and you don't get him all the way up, but you do just get him off his feet just enough to push him off to the side, and he falls down, and he falls on the spikes, goes ah! And with that, even more of these things come around and start chammering at his body. One of them starts getting up and seems to be sucking the blood out of it or something. There's a lot of those things down there.
All right. So here's what we got to do. We got to get 2 treasure chests up and 2 bodies up so we can loot the shit out of them.
We've got grappling hooks and rope.
We got rope, I know.
And grappling hooks. I have a character that has a grappling hook.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right, so what are y'all going to do? Who's up next?
That's my turn. I'm the end of the round, I think.
That's the end of the round. You are. All right, it's Danny. It's your turn. So both of the Xcrawlers are gone. The door at the end begins to open up. Everyone's cheering and everything. What are we going to do?
I want to try to devise a way. I'm going to ask everybody, do y'all want to try to get the chests or the bodies? Or do you just want to keep moving?
My two guys are down in the pit, so they're Smokey Joe's grabbing the kid and throwing him up in a fireman's carry and going for the chest. We're not leaving here empty-handed. We're not leaving anybody behind.
Unlike all the other bodies you left in the previous room.
Well, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
They were jabronis.
Okay. All right, so for the sake of time, you run over, you get up on top of this stuff. On this side is the red chest. You do get up on the red chest. That'll be your turn, getting your two characters on the red chest. You do get it, and you are unable to open it. You're unable to open the red chest. It seems to be locked. Each one does have a handprint on it. The green chest and the red chest both have like a right hand handprint on it, and the other one has a left hand handprint.
Okay.
All right, but with that, you two have the chest. The goblins seem to be preoccupied on the other side. What are y'all going to do about getting to the other one? For the sake of time, I'm trying to move it.
I can throw more coins to distract them, and then we can send a couple of our baddies down there and put one of them to do the left hand, then the other one to do the right at the same time simultaneously. Probably pop both of them open, get the goodies, flee to the next room. Get a corporate sponsorship from Fang.
All right. For the sake of time, I'm going to say all this works. You've already devised a way. We've already got that. We also know that the goblins can be distracted by money, which your bank teller does have plenty of. So Alice is stacked with coins. So you guys basically pay off the goblins in a way. You are able to get the treasure chest. You do put your hands on either side. The green chest contains one gift certificate for 5,000 gold pieces for new equipment. So it's a 5,000 gold piece certificate for new equipment. Also is a set of ceramic armor plus 6 ceramic armor.
Plus
6 ceramic armor. Alright, that is the green chest. Now, the red chest is a certificate for a year's supply of Tartarus Black Ale for each survivor. A year's supply of ale! And there's like a big ad going up, so y'all have got gear, booze, and finally, we also have a fat, P-H-A-T, collectible, collapsible mithril blade. It's a D6 short sword forged in the heart of the Rockies by Fat's most elite dwarven craftsman. The lightweight, top-of-the-line longsword is both portable and deadly.
Well, since I'm a trained fireman and I know what to do with blades, I think I should get that short sword, and the rest of you should go, I don't know, fuck off.
Alright, so you guys decide who gets the armor. Y'all decide who gets the sword. Quickly, let's decide. Let's see. I believe...
Can we loot the baddies?
Can we loot
or
our
are they
dead
too
comrades?
impaled?
I would say, in the sake of the argument, there's a lot of goblins around the bodies. They're kind of eating the bodies.
Yeah, they would be.
Yeah, so you get the loot off of the chest. We're going to give... Jeff takes the mithril blade, the armor. Danny, one of your characters already got a piece of armor. Let's give a piece of armor to one of the other characters. Y'all want to roll for it between John and Brian? Y'all roll for it.
John can take it.
I'm open for everybody to roll for everything.
Alright, John, you take it. That's fine. So, John, you decide who gets the ceramic armor. It is plus 6.
Nice.
Who's taking it, Jack or David?
Now that also gets me worried because you're giving him plus 6 armor, by the way. So, you know what I mean? But whatever. I digress.
Who's getting the armor?
It's cursed.
David.
Alright, so his AC will be 16. Actually, it's going to be 15 because of the agility.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so you've got your armor. We've got the mithril blade, the fat mithril blade. Alright, so next. Alright, As you go on to the next hallway, there's a staircase landing up. There's a production assistant with a clipboard that comes out and says, "Hey, you guys are doing so good. Y'all are doing great." And as she comes up there, she kind of starts whispering to each one of you individually. She's like building each one of you up. And as she does that, all you start like feeling like you're all part of a team. I mean, how many of you are left? Let's see. How many we got left? What are we down to? What do we got? We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we got 9. So we started with 16, we've lost 7, so we're down to 9. So 9 of you are still alive, and we're halfway home, folks. We're halfway home. You're going to do it. Now, at this point, you're all kind of feeling and looking around at each other. You now have unlocked the mojo mechanics. So what this is going to allow everyone to do is, as we finish the last room, every character gets 1 point of mojo. Now, the way mojo works is you can only use it to affect and bonus rolls of other people. So Brian, you can't use it on your own characters. It has to be on someone else's character, trying to, like, the team morale here, okay? Now, every character has 1, okay? And I've been keeping up with some rolls here. Jack Reynolds, you had a spectacular critical roll, so you get an additional piece of mojo. And also, Alice Nichols, for your amazing shot, you get an extra piece of mojo. There were a couple of earlier ones, but we had some critical failures in the middle of it, and those erased. So those are the 2 that you guys had rolling. So everybody has 1, with Alice Nichols and Jack Reynolds having a bonus point. All right, so you can use those mojo. Now, remember, if anybody fails or does something really, really stupid, you lose them all. But you got to work together, okay? All right, so with that, we go on to, what time we got? We got 10:43. All right, with that, we're moving on to the final room. All right, so for the sake of time, we're going to skip a room because we're running out of time. We're going to go to the final room with this. You go into a break room. The door opens up. You're relieved to see a break room filled with your loved ones and supported several reporters. DJ Glitterbomb herself, with her prosthetic arm, now ending in an elegant faux hat, holding a shampooing flute. She says, "Everyone cheers as you enter." Glitterbomb quiets the room and says, "Congratulations, crawlers, on having done so well so far. Now, take a moment and rest, refresh yourself before your final challenge." Then she leaves, giving you all a moment with your friends and family. Now, the characters, families, and friends, they all stay. They give you lend support. You rest up a little bit. There is someone from the news network there that wants to give some interviews. If each one of you wants to select one of your characters to go give an interview, you can. If not, we will have a little bit of downtime. If everybody needs to run and pee, we can do that. And then we're going to go out for the last room. So, 1, does anybody want to give an interview?
Yeah.
All right, so Danny, which one of your characters is going to do an interview?
Pallet Jack with his +2 personality.
All right, give me a personality check.
All right. Is that a D20?
Yes, it is. D20 plus 2.
15.
15. All right, so you go up and talk to and she goes, "What did you do to get over you just killed 2 of the Xcrawlers. What are you going to do next?"
Well, it's like they used to say when I worked at Home Depot. You can do it and we can help. That's death. That's what we're doing. We deal death.
Ooh. I like that. All right. With that, on his character, if he survives, give him 1 point of fame. Anybody else want to do an interview? All right, John.
I'll wait till this is over to give the interviews because I'll be the winner.
All right. So with that, we're trying to build a team. All right, Headstone. Who's it going to be? David Rose or Jack?
David is going to take the role.
All right, go for it.
Interview.
No, not so well. She asks you some questions. You kind of freeze up as you look in the camera, completely like starstruck, looking around, and you just completely fumble the question. You don't even know what she's asking you. You're just like, space out.
I hate that glitter bomb bitch.
He goes, "I like cuddle."
I like pancakes. All right. With that, Jeff, you got somebody you want to throw up there?
I'm sorry, what?
You got somebody you want to interview or move on?
No, I'll wait till I move on.
Okay. BG, anybody?
Oh yeah, Teddy's gonna have an interview.
All right, Teddy. All right, Teddy Van Nalen, the roofer, with your +1 personality. Give me a D20 check. You get up there also just completely bomb. She starts asking you questions. It could be in a foreign language. You don't even know. You just kind of got lost in the moment. All right, so this round ends. The only person getting a piece of fame is Who was our friend? He got
Pallet
fame.
Jack.
Pallet Jack.
Pallet Jack, who hopefully lives, because it'd be he's the only person that got any fame coming out of this died. All right, with that, we're going to move into our final round of our Xcrawl tonight. All right, now, the further you go down the corridor, the louder the crowd noise gets. There are several cameramen and reporters inside of the hall as you pass by. Now, as you get to the final door, a huge crowd cheers as you enter the double doors to a cylindrical room. So it's a circular room. Yes, okay. Making sure. Now, it's built out of stacked rings, with a trap door in the center of the floor marked No Go. Dozens of stringed instruments hang on the walls, from electric guitars to harps. Every instrument looks both functional and deadly, with wicked blades fastened along the outer edges. Looking up, you see a dozen ceiling fans with razor-sharp blades begin to spin as an AVS screen descends into view. DJ Glitterbomb appears on the screen in an explosion of light and grins as the first strains of a guitar solo begins to play. She is wearing a tiara of sparklers, and is brandishing an arm crafted from copper, etched with images of rockets and fireworks. The arms pointing finger fires and a continuous fountain of sparks. Grats for making it this far, callers. I have been where you are, and I can say from experience that you should all be proud of yourselves. Your names will assuredly go down in Xcrawl history. But remember, your actions here serve the glory of the Empire. The gods of Olympus watch you, and all who are brave and gifted enough to step into the arena. May mighty Apollo guide you and give you strength to rock in your final challenge. Now, she lifts her arms and a glittering ball of light shoots into the air ahead. It explodes and a shower of brightly colored sparks begin to fall from the ceiling. The walls start to turn as the AVS screen withdraws into the ceiling. They move slowly at first, but gain speed in every revolution. A trapdoor in the ceiling springs open and a giant humanoid creature descends, beating its massive fist against its chest, roaring in time to the swells of the guitar anthem. At first, it looks like an ogre. But, as you get a better look, you realize it is hewn from living stone. It wears a t-shirt blazoned with a phrase, "Thank the gods for rock." So it's a giant, rock golem with wearing this t-shirt. And the rock anthem is going and everything. You've got all the instruments on the side of the wall. And this thing is descending out of the, so now, alright, so now with that, we're going to go with an initiative check. So everybody give me an initiative check.
Wow.
I'm going first.
I'm going last.
Holy cow, Danny is going first. Alright, Danny. Going first. BG, what'd you get?
8.
Alright, so it's going to be me, and then it's going to be BG, and then Headstone, and then Slingshot. Alright.
That's me.
So as this thing begins to descend, it's 60 feet up here, and it's kind of like descending to the ground. The walls begin to turn slightly, but you do see all these instruments all over the walls as the walls begin to turn. With that, Danny, what will your mighty characters do? Now, you've still got 3 characters. You're doing pretty good.
Are you able to grab these weapons, or are they just for show? Or
It looks like you can grab them.
And they're like guitars with blades?
Yeah, like that, yeah. Yeah, like an axe.
Tooth Warrior from Fury Road or something? All
Pretty
right.
much, yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
John Langan, the fisherman.
Yep.
He's gonna look on the walls for a cool weapon, because he has a short bow, and I don't think that's gonna do much against a rock golem. So,
I thought he had a trident, didn't he?
He had a trident, but it's a trident. So he's looking for
You see an amazing looking electric guitar, black with the edges are sharpened, so you can pick it up like an axe.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna try to grab it.
Okay. All right, not a problem. You grab that without a problem. All right, moving on to Pallet Jack. What you gonna do?
He takes the two-handed warhammer from Billy Hopper.
Okay.
And he's going to now, are we on the same level as this ogre?
Yes. So you're in a cylindrical room, and this thing is descending out of the rafters. And there's all these ceiling fans up top that are spinning as well. But they have like blades in them.
And on the floor in front of us, there's a trap door that says no go.
Correct.
Okay. Could I run up and hit this guy, this ogre?
No, it's going to take several rounds to come down. Not melee.
Gotcha.
You couldn't melee it. No.
Gotcha. Okay. He's going to look around on the walls for an instrument.
Okay. Again, you can pull an instrument as well too. I mean, you have a warhammer that does a D10. You could grab one of these and also do D10, but whichever you like.
Well, let's see, D10s. I guess he'll just sit back and chill and wait.
Okay. What about Billy Harper? Billy Harper.
He's going to grab a D10 weapon as well.
He's going to grab a D10 weapon. All right. All right. Let's see.
Papa.
Now, as okay. All right. All right, with this, the golem looking down as it begins to descend, he like goes and grabs part of his arm, he pulls a boulder out and just drops it down into the room.
Part of his arm and throws it down?
Yeah, like one of the boulders in his arm and just drops it down. And he's going to
dodge.
Huh?
Can we dodge?
Oh yeah. He's targeting somebody. Which poor schmuck is this going to be? Whoever has the third. Oh, that's Danny. One test, Danny. All right, and it's going to go after the. Let's see. We'll let fate decide. You're the hotel employee, Billy Harper. All right, so here comes the big attack. Ooh, wait a minute.
An 8?
You dodge just out of the way as that boulder lands right in front of you.
Oh, naughty.
All right, with that, BG, your turn. You notice that the wall is going one way, and the floor is fairly slowly starting to go the opposite direction.
All right, so the first thing is Alice is going to... She's going to move kind of... Now, you said that there's a trap door in the center.
It's a no-go room. It's if you just want to give up, you can go.
Right? Oh, I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
Okay.
I got you. And he's descending.
Yeah, he's slowly descending. And there's basically they've got like a chain around that's like dropping him into the room.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow, that's pretty gnarly. Okay. Well, let's start with Teddy. Teddy for sure is going to go after one of the big red monsters with the white stripes. He's going to look for one big monster, Fender, Shred Master.
Sure, absolutely. You grab a weapon.
Grab that, switch it. He's going to drop the two-handed Warhammer and just kind of look up and he's basically in heaven right now. So he's going to go grab one of those. And then kind of...
What about Alice Nichols?
Alice Nichols. Let's see. Alice, what are you going to do? You're smarter than that. Okay, so you're going to... Okay, I am going to walk over, and I am going to use my bit of rope, and I'm going to find some... Is there something that I can attach it on the outer wheel that's moving?
Yeah, you could put it on one of the instruments that's swinging around.
All right, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna kind of anchor myself to the side, and I'm gonna try to see if I can make my way around to basically flank this thing.
Okay, all right. So you start working some rope magic on the side. This should be hilarious. All right, and with that, we get headstone.
This should be hilarious. Oh shit.
So David Rose with his stunning black leather jacket and large hat is looking and he feels the floor moving and is going to walk against the floor.
Okay.
With and continue to wait, and he's got the great big battle axe. He's going to hang on to that number.
So he's just walking like Jamiroquai in the room.
Yes, like a runway model. just around the edge, and he's just keeping pace with the same spot that as the floor is moving. He's staying in one position.
He's just waiting. All right. What about Travis with his nunchaka?
No. It's Jack, the luggage handler.
Oh, sorry, Jack, the luggage handler. Sorry, my bad.
You know, he says, "What is wrong with you guys?" He takes a
shot at the stationary target. Yeah. All right, take a shot. That rings true. It does. It flies through the air. It does hit. Roll your damage.
D6.
Oh, holy cow! You shoot it up, it gets like right under its chin and like protrudes out here. Go as the arrow sticks up. That's
take some damage.
That is what an amazing shot! All right, with that, now remember we still have luck, we still have mojo. Just kind of keep that in mind. All right, and I think is that all of your characters? Yes. Slingshot, you're up.
Yes.
Smoky Joe.
What's closest to me?
You got there's a giant harp that's got razors on the side.
A giant what?
Harp.
Well, I'm gonna try and smack it with my mithril short sword and get it out of the way.
You gonna try to get the harp out of the way?
No, I was trying to hit it with my short sword.
Hit what?
You said there's
instruments hanging on the side of the walls.
Oh, I was trying to get through it. Is there any creatures near me?
No, just the giant golem that's coming out. It's descending out of the top.
How far is he away?
It's 30 feet near.
Can I throw my hand axe at it?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do.
All right, throw your hand axe. Holy cow, guys. You also have a +2 to your agility, so that's an 18. That hits. Roll your damage.
Nice.
Holy cow, guys. You're going to pepper this thing. Again, so you throw the axe, it lands right in. It's like, as it's starting to come down. You've got Travis with the nunchaka.
He is... What's his options? Can he try and get out of this pit, or...
He can go to the no-go and leave the contest. Resign.
Yeah, I've had enough of this bullshit, man. I'm taking my nunchucks and going home, dude.
He's going to disqualify us out?
Yeah, he's out.
Okay, Travis is like, sees this thing coming down. He's like,
nowhere.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm good. I'm good.
Cab's safer than this joint. Forget this place, man.
That's funny. All right, so the cab driver says, nah, he sees death coming down. He's good. He's good with his year supply of ale that he'll win. All right.
Yeah, drink it while I'm driving, dude.
All right, and with that, we finally go to the top of the round. Now, at the top of the round, it descends a little bit more. The walls are spinning. The floor is spinning. Danny, it is your turn. It is getting pretty low at this point. Not quite in melee range, though.
We're gonna take 2 shots with the bows.
Okay.
And Pallet Jack's gonna throw his regular hammer. So we'll do. I'll just
hammer toss.
19.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's a D6 plus 1.
Holy cow, guys.
7.
Okay. That's
And
amazing. Okay.
And then the 2 bows.
Miss.
Man, you're seeing them come up before I am.
Miss.
Okay.
God, y'all have done some respectable damage to that thing. All right, you got any, and so you're done. That's all 3 of you guys. Y'all just like tossing stuff at it. All right, its turn. With that, he reaches in under his shirt. He grabs what there's like this purple rock out from inside him, and he just throws it up into the rafters, into the ceiling. It explodes into purple sparks. Everybody must make a reflex save. Everybody make reflex saves.
So roll D20 3 times?
Yeah.
Oh.
You mean agility? Oh, reflex save.
Reflex save, yeah.
+2. 10.
All right. When everybody rolls, anything that's under an 11, let me know.
Oh, yes! All of mine made it.
I didn't.
I see a sling blade at 8. That's your only character at this point.
5, 6. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's Jack.
So I'm gonna use a luck point for the roofer for Teddy Van Halen.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a d20 for him. He gets a. If you said reflex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be a total of a +3. Nice, 11 plus.
All right.
Can I
With
use
the
it?
luck, baby.
Can I use a luck point to bump mine up? Or wait, with an 8, I need 11, so never mind.
All right. So who all failed?
Hold on,
Jack
let me
did.
make one more.
I did. Smokey Joe.
And the Alice failed.
All right. Alice, Smokey Joe, and who's the other one? There was one more that failed.
Jack.
All right. All of you are completely blind for 3 rounds.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
It gets in your eyes. You're like, I can't see. So you're blind for the next 3 rounds. Okay. And the room is spinning, and you're blind. Well, it's like hell. All right.
At least you won't be dizzy.
That's true. You won't be dizzy. All right. Now it is Headstone's turn.
Oh, well, Jack is still blind.
Yes, Jack is blind. So
He's gonna take a shot anyway.
Yeah.
This thing wasn't moving.
all
Let's
right.
get him.
Take a shot. Take a shot. You're only blind.
Yeah, baby,
What's,
let's go.
what's the worst that's gonna happen?
Miss horribly.
Hey,
I'm gonna give him
He misses horribly.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's not even close.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
David Rose. What are you gonna do?
David Rose is going to continue to strut along and wait for this.
He's just waiting. All right. And we'll skip ahead. We'll go to Slingshot.
he is blind as a bat, and he's gonna take out his water bottle. And he's gonna squirt it in his eyes, his sports bottle, and try and he doesn't know what's going on.
Okay.
Damn
BG.
trained firefighter, I should be able to see.
I know BG. I think I might have skipped you. I did. Alice is blind. You want to do anything blind?
So, she's blind. She's also attached to the wall that's spinning with a rope.
Right. It's getting faster.
So yeah, she's.
You ever seen the cat video where she gets his claw caught in the ceiling fan?
Oh, yeah, no, it's awful. Yeah, no, I know. It's like the Gravitron, that awful fucking carnival ride. We all rode that in the 80s. We all did it. All right, so she's gonna unstrap herself from the rope. And she's gonna smart girl. She's gonna try to go to her water bottle as well and try to rinse off her stuff. But
Okay. All right. She's gonna try to clean her eyes off. What is Teddy Van Halen gonna do?
Teddy Van Halen is taking the axe, and he's basically playing Mean Streets right now, and just admiring the awesome sound that it's making. He's barely cognizant of the giant fucking thing that's dripping down and about to come down in front of him.
All right.
But yeah, that's what he's doing.
Gotcha. All right. So we're gonna go to the top of the round. We're gonna go to Danny.
All right, we're gonna do 2 more arrows.
Okay.
Straight up 12.
Nope.
Okay, I want to give the
6.
next shot Mojo.
All right.
So
Ooh, okay. So he's gonna swing with his warhammer. Is it down now?
No.
Okay, well he's gonna throw his spear then.
Okay. Throw spear with 1 point of mojo. You get a +1 to your attack.
Come on, baby.
Is this strength too, since it's a spear?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
It'll be +2. Okay.
Yeah. 10. Miss. It was worth a shot. Good use of mojo. Good use of mojo. All right. And I think that's all for you. All right. So now it's his turn. All right. He reaches the floor and he stomps his mighty feet. The arena shakes. Everybody make a fortitude save.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Where's my fortitude +2?
One of mine failed.
Oh, poor Alice.
No,
Again?
Just know who. Anyone. Yeah. Just know who failed. Just know who failed.
I failed. Oh, that sucks.
All right, so who's done rolling? Jeff. All right. So, Jeff, you failed.
I did. Billy Hopper.
All right, so the people that failed, you fall to the ground. Now make a reflex save, as the floor is going to try to spin you into the walls.
Wow.
Okay, reflex
Oh.
save.
Well, okay.
Here's the first
I
one.
was going to
for
say a
Alice.
3 again.
Danny, who was it that failed so bad for you?
Billy Hopper. Not living up to his name.
Billy Hopper. Okay.
Oh god, both of them failed.
All right, so for everybody that failed, all right, so Billy Hopper, you're going to take 1 point of damage. Your first character, Brian, is going to take 3 points of damage.
Alice is swallowed up.
Is Alice dead?
Alice has been swallowed up by
Alice, she got the rope done. He comes down, slams her. She falls to the ground and gets flung across the room and gets impaled by a metal guitar.
Nice.
swinging around.
Yeah, swinging around the room. Oh, that's so good. Oh.
Teddy also failed his. So what was the damage you said?
No, for him it was 2.
And he only has 2 left. He's dead too.
No,
Teddy's
he would have.
gone.
Hang on, no. He would have. Hey, I didn't roll that one. Hang on.
I only have 2 hit points left with him.
It's 2.
Yep, Teddy
They
bites
both died.
headbanging and playing the solo as he gets swallowed up into the earth.
They both got killed got death by traps.
He's playing Blades of Glory by
All right, did anybody else fail?
There you go.
No.
Okay.
And then that 18 to the 19.
Dude, the roofer died just being slung around on things like three different times. That's so
The
funny.
roofer died from a floor. Let's just appreciate the irony there.
All right. With that, this thing is on the floor now. It is now. I would say it's BG's turn, but your guys are dead. Headstone.
Wait, BG doesn't have anybody left?
Yeah, all 4 are dead.
All right, well, what you usually do in a funnel is somebody else gives him one. He can have one of mine.
Yeah. All right. Is Billy alive?
I can give him Billy or John.
Take the fisherman. He takes the fisherman.
Beautiful.
All right. So you take John Langan.
He has 4 HP, 11 AC.
I've got your stats. What's his
I
weapons?
got him. Yeah, I got him.
He's got a D10 guitar, a trident, 1D8, and a short bow with 9 arrows.
All right, BG, you roll with John Langan.
I got you. I got him right here. Yep. Okay.
Hit it.
All right, what you gonna do? Roll it. It's on the ground.
Okay. Oh,
Swing and a miss. All right, and with that, that's BG's turn. Headstone.
All right. David is going to finally take a mighty swing with the axe at this
Okay.
big bugger. He's had enough.
Holy cow, he has. Roll your D10 plus 1 damage.
Let's go, baby.
9? Holy cow! You sink. You actually. He's just mad. He's like, ah! He just lands his axe. I've just had enough.
Get out of there.
Hey, David
There's not
Rose.
enough wine.
He pulls the axe out and just in this mad rage. All right, Jack Reynolds, you're up.
Jack is again. He's gonna. Yeah, sure. He'll take a shot, blinded and all.
What's the worst thing that could happen? Shoot a friend? Never know.
Gonna shoot up in the air. That's the last time I saw it.
You take a shot and the arrow whizzes right by the face of David Rose. Misses, but now he's like, oh god. Alright, with that, we move up to Slingshot.
Smokey Joe's looking around for not looking. He's like, point me toward an enemy with his short sword out. And and he's going to try and attack something. Or that's
You just swing blind. Go for it. What's
Jack's gonna hand over Mojo.
it's a 10 minus the blind. You missed, but good use of mojo. But you did miss. All right. With that, we go to Danny's character. So you're controlling Pallet, Jack, and Billy Hopper.
All right, so Billy is going to take his guitar and
Yes, death by rock
yeah, he's going to swing.
with his axe guitar. That's a miss. Swing and a
All
miss.
Pallet Jack is
It
gonna
hits.
swing.
It just like you're hitting like a boulder.
They both just cleaned off.
All right. All right. It's his turn. Wonderful.
Fisherman.
No, the fisherman goes on your turn. You own the fisherman now.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I tried.
All right. He's gonna try to grab an opponent. So let's see on the
Oh God.
who's the number one. That would be Brian. So it's gonna go to the firefighter. Yeah, the blind firefighter. Just kind of stumbled over there. He's gonna try to grab him.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yep. All right. He grabs him and picks him up and throws him against the wall. Where did the second one go? It was a 2, and I didn't see the second dice roll. 2 and 2 is 4. Is that it? Is that it for him? No! Smokey Joe's health is 5.
Got a boy, Smokey Joe.
He has this +1 to his stamina. He's at 1. He gets picked up and thrown by the golem against the wall. He rolls out of the ground, but he is still alive, folks. He is still alive.
My legs are broken, but I'm still alive.
I'm very badly burned.
I'm burned. Really burned.
You shot me. Why did you shoot me?
Do each of our characters have a mojo, or is it one per player?
Play each character.
Each one. And then you had one that had 2, Danny. I forgot. There was
Alice did, but her chances have been
she used
spent.
one at least. She got one off. So that was good.
All right. It is now BG's turn, so you've got the fisherman.
Fisherman is going to, and he has the 2-handed warhammer. Is that what
Correct.
What you
Yeah.
said? Okay. So yeah, he's gonna make his way over and give the old smash to the giant there.
I'm going to give 2 mojo, one from each of my dudes.
All right. You're getting a +2.
Beautiful. Oh gosh, don't miss this.
Wait, he also has a +1 for strength, so this is going to be a +3.
So +3.
+3.
total? Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. 16.
Dude, the mojo put you over the top.
Yeah,
the mojo hit it. Good call, Danny, with the mojo. All right, roll your damage. D10.
Oh man. Oh come on.
But you get a
+1
+1 damage.
+1.
So it's a
All
2. It's a big hit. It is a big hit.
Damn it.
All right, headstone is up.
All right.
David Rose.
David Rose, he will take another mighty swing with this axe. He's had some good shots with the Johnson's axe.
Holy crap!
Yes.
That's some mojo, isn't it?
He does get a point. He gets a point of mojo.
Oh yeah.
David Rose gets a point of mojo. You also need to roll a D4 for the crit.
Does everybody get mojo from that?
No, just him. He gets 1.
Oh, it's a 4.
It's the best one. All right, so you're going to roll a D10. You strike his kneecap, the famous kneecap hit. So it's a D6 and then a D4. Holy crap, it's max damage, folks.
Yeah.
Max damage. He rolled a 10 and a 4. It's 14. You bring it down. You actually cut through the leg. It cuts through. He goes, oh no! And he falls. As he crashes through the trap door of the no-go room. You just see him like crumble into the room, and the crowd goes wild. From out of nowhere, David Rose has saved the day. If y'all don't know who David Rose is in the TV show, and you imagine David Rose saving the day, this is the funniest damn thing that has ever happened.
So he's dead?
He's dead. The Xcrawl has been completed, and we have our winners, our champions, folks. All right. Oh, that is.
No, I won.
That is. Did we win? He can't see. He's dead. Right.
Jack's struggling to see too.
All right.
Won?
All right. The team's victory is all sports TV and radio can talk about for the next 3 days. All survivors gain +1 fame. Now, we have one person who has 2 fame, though. That would be our Pallet Jack. Pallet Jack. All right. Now, all right. So, the PCs are all invited to DJ Glitterbomb's house for the traditional post-dungeon feast. They meet some low-level celebrities and a few higher-level crawlers. All old cronies of Glitterbomb's from her pre-DJ days. Now, one visitor crashes the party and corners the characters. It's Agent Guy Freesh, who wants to help the party train up and come up with a name. He believes that with a little training, they might just be ready for their first Division 3 event. He goes, hey guys, we gotta do some training, because in just 1 month, we can go to the Asheville Open. It's gonna be awesome, but we gotta get trained. So we got 1 month, you've got 5,000 gold, we can equip you guys, we come up with a name, we come up with a shtick, and we get some contracts. We're gonna be great. We're gonna be great. Alright, so with that, like, he's hyped up. He's so hyped up, he's obviously on cocaine or something. He's just, like, all over the place. He's like, man, we're gonna spend so much money. It's gonna be great. We're gonna make so much money. Like, he's just, like, totally freaking
Does
out.
Eric Clapton break out in the background?
And with that, we finish Xcrawl's Got Talent. That was a lot of fun. We did have survivors. All right, so here's what we're going to happen. Everybody gets to pick. You can level all of these characters up to 1. And then what will happen is everybody will pick one character that will be their character for the next Xcrawl. Everybody else will be on the bench. So you've got to basically level up your guys. Brian, you will take the fisherman. That will be your character. Mr. John Langan. That'll be your character. And which is solid. He's got solid stats. So with that,
now, thanks, D.
All right,
his luck isn't too good, but his strength's good.
Yeah, he's solid. All right, with that, everybody, we had a good time. You can look over the book. We will level up our characters, and then we'll run a level 1 Xcrawl next time. For those of you watching, we had a lot of fun tonight. Fun was had by all, and it was an absolute bloodbath. I love the fact that the lowly retail clerk landed the killing blow on the big bad at the end. That's hilarious. All right, he works at Rose Apothecary. He sells hand soaps and lotions. All right. With that, guys, I appreciate it. We'll catch you guys next time.